Hello and welcome to Out of the Box on the Games Done Quick Hotfix. My name is the Tea Tree, and around these parts we believe that if you can watch it, you can run it. First, a little point of order, which is to say that if you know any of our showrunners here on the Hotfix, you should probably wish them a happy birthday. Specifically, happy birthday today to Osborne, and very recently to former showrunner and all-around fantastic person Hib. There might even be some others, like mine. Mine's coming up later this week, and that's a segue into what we're showing this evening and why, because I just really love Sleeping Dogs. This game is fantastic. I doubt I love it quite as much as our runner tonight or the people from formerly United Front Games who made it. But if you enjoy it as much as I do, you're going to have a really fantastic time during tonight's showcase. And who knows, if we buy a few more copies and some more people become speedrunners, maybe Square Enix will see fit to do something with it. There was a movie rumored for a long time. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy Tyrion showing us the way of Wei Shen with Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition any %. Tyrion, let's do it.
Yo, happy birthday. And yeah, that talk on the movie script is actually coming along nicely. So hopefully in the next year or so, we'll be there, which would be great. So let's jump into it. I am Tyrion, guys. Welcome to Sleeping Dogs. For those that know the game, you're going to notice something very different at the start here. And that is that we are going to skip the cutscene. This cutscene is normally unskippable, but about 2.5-3 months ago, some kind stranger decided to build us a mod to skip the cutscene and change absolutely nothing else of the game. So we get to avoid having to watch a almost 2-minute cutscene on every reset. And this game is a very reset-heavy game. There's a lot of RNG involved. You'll see some coming up in the tutorial even, which is always fun. I did some tech there that people won't really know about. When you fall in, if you attack, you'll fall quicker and go further. I'm going to try and skip a slow-mo here, and I messed that up. You only lose like half a second or so if you do not get that. I was trying to kick as I went over there. But yes, the game jumps you straight into the action. The tutorials on this game go from quick to slow. There's little Naz over there. We may meet him later. Spoilers alert.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, the idea of tutorializing while putting you into a big Hong Kong action set piece is just brilliant.
It's amazing. Like, the game starts you how it's going to go.
Granted,
like, with the cutscene, yeah. The cutscene at the start, it shows you how violent the game's going to be, and then the action at the start with the world. And the detail of the world is throughout. You'll see throughout the game, there's so much detail going on. Like this little kitchen guy here, cutting the food, cleaning the floor. Like they put a lot of TLC into the dynamics of the world.
If you haven't seen under the title, if you haven't seen the year this game is from, I want you to just play a game in your head and try to guess when this game is from, based on how it looks, based on the level of attention to detail, and then see how you did.
Yeah, I'll be surprised what people think. I think the graphics may give it away slightly, just with the color scheme, but we'll see.
I suppose it was still technically part of that era, but yeah.
Yeah, these guys playing dice over there. Yeah, the first real RNG part of the run here is the tutorial. And we got hit straight away. These guys cannot attack you yet. They're just going to push because the game hasn't told us how to do counters. And these guys really like to push. And if they push you, Wei gets unstuck. Do not swing on him, Wei. Thank you. I'm trying for the quick kill here, which is 1 wall head and then 2 stomps. If they get too close, I have to stop pushing me, please. I have to do an alternative, which is 2 punches and then a wall stomp. You'll probably see that on this section here. But yeah, they're introducing all of these lovely combos and stuff we're supposed to be doing, and we're going to ignore all of that throughout the run. They put a lot of care into the combat system on this game, and it's really fun. And as you progress, you can actually feel yourself getting stronger in the martial arts. which is very rare for these types of games. This part is going very well.
One of the things that I was rereading some things as I replayed the first couple hours of this game just to remind myself of the feel is I heard someone describe the combat as like the Arkham games, but if you were actually fully in control of the character. Because, you know, Arkham, I feel like kind of has that magnetism towards whichever enemy you happen to be closest toward.
Yes, there's a similar feel on this, but you can control it by controlling your camera angle.
Right.
And now we finally learned the counters, so things can actually attack you now. The counter system is very interesting. Let me try and get out of bounds. Should be able to do this. I want to... There we go, first try, perfect. And that's a little hard trick. New runners can get stuck on that. We're trying to get out of bounds to go grab a bike around the corner here and park it for the next mission. Vehicles in this game do not despawn unless the world resets itself. So wherever I park, as soon as I get on this bike is now gone here forever.
Bless.
And wherever I park it,
truly a boon and kind of a differentiator, one of many from other games of this style.
Yes. And you can create like a ghost town effect by going into the world and getting into like 70 cars and no other car will ever spawn. It's great. Okay, Jackie.
Basically just create your own vehicle lot.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to attempt to push Jackie to make him go forward.
We are now driving this man up the stairs.
Yes. Jackie's too slow for us.
This is not the kind of chaos I was expecting, but I'm totally here for it.
Go on, Jackie. If you get too far away from Jackie, it'll fail the mission, so that's why I'm not driving in front of him yet. This is the best push I've ever had.
Nice.
Let's go.
Chat remembering the wide range of outfits that you could give to Wei Shen, including the solid gold and solid silver skins.
There's something like 200 items of clothing in this game.
Yeah, sounds right.
It's ridiculous. Hey, Jackie. So some runners use this bike for this next section. I'm going to go for the easy option and the safer option and just park the bike there, and I'll use that for the next mission.
You might have noticed near the bottom left. You might have noticed near the bottom left corner when that swing on the bike went wide, we had a meter come up. So if you don't know the story of this game, Wei Shen is an undercover cop trying to get in with the Triad. He has history here in Hong Kong, but so he plays both sides in every mission. Yeah, also, what just happened there with the extortion? What was that extremely aggressive head shake?
Oh, that's me. During cutscenes, you can kind of get control of Wei, and you can like move his head left and right if you want to, and like up and down. Did a quick kill there from the attack from behind. Didn't get the quick kills here. I wanted to kill both of these guys. So if you vault over an item, well, a table and kick, you can insta-kill anybody. That one didn't kill him. Wait! None of this, please. Thank you.
Yeah, so the two sets of markers above the map, you have the blue badges, which represent your efficiency as a cop, and the red triangles, which represent your ruthlessness as a Yakuza.
Everybody has business with me. But yeah, I love confusing.
Wei is very disagreeable today, shaking his head as aggressively as anyone I've ever seen.
I love doing that. Everyone who comes into the stream is all like, what's going on with his head? Don't worry about it. He's twitchy. Like, he's being an undercover cop right now.
He's very flexible.
Very
you can see it in the combat.
Very dangerous people. Let's see. So let's see if I can do another quick kill. Hey, Jackie's helping. Good job, Jackie. So I want Jackie to be helping here and fighting people. So that way I can get behind and do the insta-kill. It's actually not too bad. Clean the blood off your face by shaking real quick.
When he gets back to his apartment, maybe. Yeah, no. One of the things that I love about this, and you did get a chance to show one in this combat, is the environmental. Like when something in the environment lights up red, you have a unique interaction if you put an enemy over or through it.
Yeah, we don't use that often in the run.
No, I didn't figure.
Yeah, and Turbid, we will not be doing the cop missions. We'll only be doing essential missions. There's a couple cases we have to do to unlock the story missions, but the other stuff we do not have to do. Oh no, there's so many people. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get to Susan right now without her. Okay, good. It opened up.
Nice.
You can get stuck there, and like Way will slow motion walk.
All right.
But yeah, luckily with those things that were popping up, you was mentioning, like the cop scores and that, we don't really need to use the upgrades in the run, so it's not a big deal if Way is a very bad cop. You can only get cop score on triad missions and cases, like not on these favors, so you don't have to worry too much about it. I'm going to attempt to run over everybody here with the moped.
Ah, okay, right. 'Cause technically, this is a combat encounter now.
Yes. I got most of them. This is a very hard strat to do. It's very precise, and if you go too far out when you're doing the alleyway, you can lose your bike because it'll fail the mission, and we want to keep the bike for this next mission as well.
I appreciate that you put the last guy through the window because that's where you were already going anyways.
Yes.
And yeah, the vehicles, especially the two-wheel vehicles, have fairly realistic driving models, which is to say they are very squirrely at high speeds.
God, these mopeds are... I'm doing a little glitch to speed it up. So there's a drift mechanic. If you hold like spacebar, all the vehicles drift. So if you hold spacebar and like go left and right like that, lost control then.
It's like if you've ever seen drift boosting in Mario Kart, it's like that, but a lot faster.
Yeah, and the mopeds going uphill go even faster.
Huh.
So I'm going to restart this checkpoint here to get that moped to spawn back in its original location. And hopefully a guy with a crowbar will spawn there as well. Because I need that. Come here, Ming. So this is Ming. He's going to be our introduction to a lot of things later on. But for now, we got to punish him. Wade likes to punish. And introducing you to the chase mechanics in the game. There's quite a few of these in the run, but we avoid a lot of them. Like, we don't really like doing anything.
If anything comes up in both sides of Way's life, it is punishing people.
Yes, he enjoys it as well.
Yeah, no,
Way's a little psychopath.
Yes, there are some. When he gets taken in the first time, the arresting officer or the one who interrogates him is like, "No, he has a history of anger issues. Are you sure you want him to be our double agent?" And yeah, they just kind of wave it off. But no, I would agree. He has some anger issues.
It's fine. Okay, let's see if I can get this. I want to skip this fight, but to do it, I need to get on the dumpster. And the way I'm going to do that is like so. And thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. That trick is annoying to learn. Once you get the hang of it, it's quite easy, but
this isn't exactly a freestyle parkour sort of affair. You wouldn't expect to be able to do that with the movement tech.
Okay, I need that guy in the corner to run over here. If the game behaves itself, all these will die, being thrown off the roof, like so. So far,
if we're just getting into the physics of the situation, I feel like after guy 5 or 6, you might not be defeating them outright because they'd be landing on somebody else who'd cushion the blow. I think that might be worse, but still.
No. They're just like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm just going to fake it.
Understandable.
Just going to fake. Okay, and that's the end of the night market. That's kind of like the tutorial section of the game. They're going to teach you about driving cars now because you wasn't supposed to be on any vehicles then. So we kind of skipped ahead by getting onto the mopeds.
Much more careful.
The game really enjoys, because I didn't see the subtitles then, so I turned them off. I thought my game crashed. The game really enjoys having the story retold to you in dreams.
True.
They love doing that. Ah, where's my guy? Maybe he dropped his tire iron. He did not. Of course not. I'll get him later. Okay, taxi time. Taxis. This game is heavily reliant on taxis. Driving places is very, very slow. The map is quite big and the cars are quite slow. And that wasn't a bad taxi. So we will be using taxis for majority of the missions to travel places. And once again, remember when I said that if we get into a car, it will stay forever? That includes taxis, but I do not want this taxi to move. So I'm just going to get this trusty tire iron and grab it. There we go. And now our friend will stay there
I don't think he'll be going anywhere for a little while.
Nope. And when he wakes up, I'll pay him some money, say sorry, and go somewhere else.
That's good of you. Thank you.
Gotta answer those texts. Yeah, here's
yes, the days where you used the
driver.
actual texting app built into your phone to text people. Truly, it was a different era.
No,
Wait, you okay? Where'd you get the van?
can't say my favorite line now.
Around the corner. Call it a pre-stolen ride.
We stole it
I'm
right.
thinking I'm gonna get a steady girlfriend.
This mission here is the mission that will make new runners quit the game. So I'm gonna hope I get it correct because it's very, very tricky. We get to be introduced to the ramming features of the cars. The cars can ram in any direction except backwards. Taxi's in a bad spot.
Yeah, when I saw that feature in this game, it very much reminded me of another series that's very GTA coded, True Crime, in particular True Crime Streets of LA.
Yeah, so this game was originally supposed to be a true crime game.
Yeah, that's right. Of course. No wonder it's just...
Yeah. So, there was something that occurred that ended up making them have to go away. Can't remember exactly what it is. But yeah, so now the developers of this game are going to hate me because we're going to completely ignore all of the fighting mechanics and instead use the ramming mechanics of the car. I took this car here because the van you take, you can't get back inside. So you have to very carefully move the car into position without going too far away from the van. Or it will... Did he die? Yeah, he did. Or it will fail the mission. Good old Carfu.
Yeah,
Here we go.
This is
Hard
true
part.
advanced drifting.
Hard part time.
Go, man!
I spent many hours practicing this to try and find some consistent ways of doing it. And I did end up finding there's still some RNG attached to it though, but... Oh, you are... Well, I'm having to pay attention today. If he'll just stay there, I think. No, fine. Do it the hard way.
I'll go get the watches. Let's go, Jackie. Hurry it up. Damn, that was
Entirely different reasons than I expected.
Holy shit, Tylo, the cops driving.
Yeah, that strat used to be considered RNG based,
I see.
but I sat down and I grinded I grinded it a lot. Can you come to the right of me, please? Thank you. And we realized that if you do a little ram forward, you can kind of get caught up to it just enough that you can aim correctly every single time. And then you just
Also,
need to
by
hold.
cop car. I don't know where it went.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
a
not
good
there
old
anymore.
teleporting cop car. So taxis are hard to come by here, so I am going to load an autosave, and it'll take us to our safe house.
Nice.
But yeah, that mission took a lot of grinding and a lot of little nuances to look at to figure out exactly where you should hit. Here he is. Hey, buddy. Where were you last time, eh? We steal this guy's thing so many
Chad
times.
recounts the story of the game. It was going to be a true crime game under Activision after True Crime NY. Activision canceled the game, but Square Enix bought out the game and assets, but not the name away from Activision.
Ah, well, I'm glad they did that because this is one of my favorite casual games. And it's slowly becoming one of my favorite speedruns as well.
How's you connect? You getting everything you need?
There's a few things that need to be found that we'll talk about later.
Since I left Dog Eyes, I'm not sure.
Once those little glitches are found, then I think this will be my favorite speed game to play.
Next shipment to make sure everything is cool.
Hey Ming, he recovered really well from that saber to the head, or cleaver. I see that cop there. You gotta be careful of cops in this game. They're ninja. They'll just appear out of nowhere and lose you time. And please, and we'll walk.
Hey, is Popstar around?
Lost control.
Popstar? Who's asking? Look, I work for Winston. Dirty Ming's operating in our territory. I want to make sure he's supplied.
Sure, I'll fix him up. But
what?
I
just want everyone to know, I mentioned earlier that I said I played the first couple hours of this game. That was up to the end of this mission. So knowing that we're about 22 minutes in on the run,
collect what they owe me.
Hey,
you an idea.
You watch cutscenes as well. It's fine.
Well, yes, I suppose there is that. But even still.
Yeah, we go through this game very fast. But the game is also longer than you think as well. Oh, I went the wrong way here.
It's true. And this isn't like, to get the value out of this game, you don't necessarily need to play it, emergent world style. There is absolutely the playground of Hong Kong to play around in, and there are lots of side missions to find extra fun. But the main story of this game, especially as Chad has mentioned with the cop missions and the triad missions, it is very substantial.
It is. So the any percent world record is 3 hours, 2 minutes. My 100% world record, I believe, is 10 hours and 59 minutes. So they have a lot of extra stuff in this game you can just chill about on. Loads of races, the favors, they got a dating system.
Hey, you two, come over here.
There's a lot in this game.
Stop. Under arrest.
Buddy, do not do it. Do not arrest me. Thank you. Where's the cop car?
But I know the speedrun boards also have for individual missions and stuff. So if you like this style of game, if you like this game in particular, or you're interested in some of the things you're seeing and will see over the next couple of hours, you can also get into it in a much more approachable way by running certain missions and learning the tech that way.
We just got insanely lucky then. We made the cop car didn't spawn, so we could just drive away. That saves a good 10 seconds right there. I got my splits running. Let's see if this is a gold split. I need the splits to know which mission I'm doing. What I did then was, gold split.
Nice.
What I did then was use a controller to get onto the car. When these menus are up, you can't interact with the world unless you use a controller. Or if you're using a controller, you use a keyboard. So the little switch of the
separate
controls.
input method, yeah.
Yes. I'm going to grab some money here for the monkey route. I will be taking advantage of the DLC stuff put into this game. That is no longer classed as DLC. And for that, I need this 50,000. So the game, the definitive edition, put in... there we go. Cut. Thank you. The definitive edition took in all the DLCs from the original and put it into the main game. So we can use them now in the speedrun because it's not it's just part of the game itself.
Yeah, it's not pay to play sort of thing anymore.
Whoa. Oh.
For a second there, I thought that Taff was going to be friendly, but...
Okay. word all time. Cameras have been very good to me recently, so I'm expecting the worst.
Makes sense.
This game with the camera, it wants you to find the code, and to do that, you gotta play this silly little game. And it is very stressful. 6, 3, 4. And you have to do like 7 of these, I think, in the run. And
Truly a game that has a little bit of everything, considering
Yes,
you also
it's-
have a high-speed puzzle solving here.
And that stuff, puzzle solving, like, it can be very stressful, especially if you get all the numbers yellow early on. That's like the worst one to get.
Sure.
And then you,
No, that
especially
makes sense.
when you're doing, like, everyone's got their own little method of doing it. My method has the numbers very far apart from each other, so
Sure, go
when you get
opposite
them
ends
all,
and
yeah.
come back in. Yeah, that makes sense.
it's really annoying to switch between them. So this is the tutorial for the cop camera stuff. You can pre-menu this, and it's always this guy here. So every single time, you got to do like 21 of these in 100%, and it's always this guy. And trying to spot him can be quite tricky.
You'd think you'd
fun
learn
little
a lesson
minigame.
after the first 20 arrests.
Nah, you get away with it a few times. You get confident.
Inspector Tang, this is Wei.
Right here, I opened the map menu and closed it to progress the line of 10.
Now, if I'm gonna get close to him, I'm gonna need
When the characters have long lines and like a slow cadence, you can speed them up by closing the map, well, opening and closing the map. And it'll make Wei hang up the phone and then answer it again.
Nice.
The red envelopes are OP at the beginning. Yes.
taking over Marlboro
There's
Drive.
20 red envelopes in total, so you can get a million extra dollars,
Dog Eyes' son on Yi. We're taking
which is quite important because the only way you can actually buy everything in the game, if you wanted to do this casually,
job.
is by not buying anything until you have level 10 favor and get the 40% discount.
Yeah,
If you start buying stuff early, you will not be able to afford, like normally, because the game doesn't give you enough money. Like, it's very stingy on its money. See how this fight wants to go today.
Granted, that's always been the way in GTA-style games. You come up from nothing.
This is our stop now.
Yeah, you can kind of soft lock yourself out of stuff and you have to do all the gambling.
Yeah, I believe it.
Quick kill, thank you.
Nice.
Get over here. Can I get 2 quick kills? Nope.
I appreciate that not only did you obliterate the enemy, you also obliterated the barrier you put him over.
As a good cop would.
Yeah. Well, it's the way
Destroying the
it's the way in
world.
Hong Kong action films. You know, you like, every big set piece, you put someone through something, and the whole thing explodes.
Yes. Makes good cinema.
Good story.
True. We were talking a little bit before we got started about Hong Kong action films and the kinds of things that I think this game does a surprisingly good job of emulating about Hong Kong action, which is to say there are moments of like slowness and introspection, the equivalent of the wide establishing shot in an action scene before things pop off.
There's also a DLC that puts you in an old style
True.
action
Yes.
movie.
The tournament,
Yeah. The Zodiac tournament.
yep, which also gives you a Bruce Lee tribute style outfit.
Yeah, it very much follows the theme of the storytelling as well, of those old movies where
True.
it's a lot of action and it's calm and quiet and it's a lot of action again. Okay, RNG to mission time. Just gotta wait for him to stop.
Get out of here. I'm taking your passengers.
I need to destroy 4 cars here, and those cars can sometimes be cowards and not want to come next to me. So let's see how they're going to do today. Ideally, 2 hits to kill, unless this guy has the most life I've ever seen.
There we go.
Damn.
I'd say maybe he was a little too close to get full damage.
I think it's sometimes where you hit them as well.
True.
Like you hit them near the door at the front. Like you come in, yeah. Good.
And I feel like the tree might have helped us there because I don't think that car was quite on fire before it hit that tree at the embankment.
It should have already been destroyed before it got on fire. If you see these cars, like 2 hits, and they're gone. There's no fire.
Gotcha.
That's actually pretty good. So I used to now get out here and buy the monkey outfit, but I discovered something that I will show off on Popstar that takes away any downtime of buying the monkey outfit. They used to lose about 40 to 50 seconds here in buying the monkey, but discovering some tech made some nice things happen. So this is Tran. This is how you get your money in this game. You go deliver his cars,
How much will that cost?
and you can't start it until you earn $75,000. We get to meet the world famous Emma Stone.
Truth, this is in fact Emma Stone.
Yeah,
Not in the game itself, but she
No.
is the voice.
You thinking of becoming Chinese?
No, I just,
yeah. This is one of the girlfriends you get access to.
you know, figuring out what to do with my life.
There's 5 total.
Does that count? So this is the band.
And they're all actually pretty useful in the game. Like, I've never met a game that makes finding collectibles easy.
How's that going?
And this game rewards you by dating the girlfriends by showing you where the collectibles are. So each girlfriend unlocks on your minimap different
What
collectibles.
about you? You got it all figured out?
I wouldn't say that.
I'm not
So
saying
this is one of the
not
only
saying I'd
games.
recommend that in real life, but
So this is
Also,
the
I
only
appreciate
game
that
where
she
you don't have
leans
to get the
with you.
guidebook.
This is a
Oh
pretty
yeah,
cool
the little Hong Kong shuffle.
Unfortunately, the school isn't in the temple. Well, not that temple anyway.
I'm doing a wheelie on the bike to get to top speed ASAP.
Fists of Carnage?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the game actually has a whole like wheeling on a bike is probably something you'll do a lot casually because the game also has a series of leaderboards in game for doing unusual actions, much like the GTA games with like tracking stunt jumps, but there's a lot of it in this game because this was kind of the beginning of the era of casually social games because it always connected leaderboards and the like. So
Yeah.
you could see how long you wheelied compared to all of your friends who played the game, how many enemies you defeated without taking damage, all sorts of things like that.
There's a lot. I like some details in this mission, how you can see Amanda in the back there learning karate while Wei is bullying these poor students.
I mean, you have to learn the fundamentals before you can start kicking the tar out of people. One thing at a time.
Say Wei has no chill. Ah, damn. A couple frames too early.
Yeah, this is true. People in the chat were mentioning earlier how there are, in fact, case files on Way and the like psych evals about
Yes.
his anger issues.
Oh, you get to see it in the game as well. Like, they're not lying. Are you not coming over, buddy?
Understanding of the term.
You just want to watch your friends get punished.
Better by the minute.
I mean, to be fair, anyone who could do that like 5 times in a row without even getting so much as winded, I would probably also keep a respectful distance from.
He's like a superhero, honestly.
A little bit.
How he fights.
Yes, for as realistic as many parts of this city are, Way's own personal stamina is not one of the realistic elements.
No. Ah, there's a taxi that side. Come here, taxi. Come to me. Thank you. This is dangerous.
Oh, and around the bike.
Okay,
Fine,
we got
there's
lucky.
always another. Yep.
You shouldn't ever jump in front of a taxi, but
No,
I was like, I
probably
think I
not.
got the right angle. I did not. You learn that early on, and then there's always the exception to the rule.
Yeah, if this were a Saints Row game, you would have hopped off of the bike and immediately crashed through the windshield of the car.
Yes. Okay, we're in the most stealth vehicle ever right now. A vehicle full of chickens.
No one expects the chickens.
Nope. Okay, I'm going to restart this checkpoint to respawn all the shopkeepers. And then we're going to ignore our friend there. Or hopefully traffic is kind. No, my suspicion level can go up if he has an accident. Like, if he crashes into a random car, the game blames me for it.
I mean, to be fair, I would also be more acutely aware of my surroundings if I had just gotten into an accident. So I can't blame him that much.
Also, if this black person crashes into a car, the suspicion level goes up. So
I don't know that I'd be looking out for the chicken van right after getting into an accident, just as like putting 2 and 2 together.
Okay, I gotta wait until this gets to about 280, 285. Yeah, as long as I'm looking within 300 meters of him, the game thinks I'm following. And now once I get away, I have 30 seconds. But he also has about 25 seconds now until he'll get to his location he needs to go.
Nice.
So I am going to go buy the legendary monkey suit and use that for some of the run. Where are you? There we go.
Oh, that's a good look.
And once I'm done in like a couple seconds, we should warp. There we go.
Very good.
And now we basically got a free monkey suit that costs 0 seconds. Well, it costs the time to do the restart checkpoint. And now we get to see Way do a magic trick. Now, hocus pocus, I changed the outfitters. Oops, mistimed. There we go. This mission can glitch. These guys over here with a little drug deal. And they need to open up the trunk. And sometimes they will refuse to open it. So fingers crossed we get good luck here.
That's when you could say that the deal went bad. They decided not to do the deal.
Yeah, it takes like 40 seconds for them to open it. It's very frustrating. Oh, we're going to get it? Yeah, perfect. Cool. Okay. Don't have to worry about that now. Let's see the stealth of the way. So stealthy. So they want us to take 2 photos here. Then we just gotta wait. We're on the lookout now for this little marker that's gonna pop up above the mini-map. So we'll be waiting, and when that pops up, we restart the checkpoint. And that makes this guy, normally he walks around the car and then comes this way, but he'll take the direct route. Trigger warning for people now. Wei Shen is going to force himself to vomit. He has the magic talent of doing so on cue. So just a quick heads up that during this conversation, Wei will show off his special talents.
In line with the jokes and people's favorite quotes from the game, and maybe Wei had a few too many pork buns.
Yeah, he's no longer a whole man. He lost all the pork buns.
Oh no.
There we go. I still need to try a pork bun.
Oh, you absolutely should.
I've never tried one. I had like some spicy chicken buns and that, but never the pork bun. It's on my to-do list.
Yeah, no, same general principle. You know, make sure you get one that's nice and seasoned. If you open up the package and it just steams up your glasses, you know you're in good shape.
It's perfect. Yeah, so you don't have to be over the corner here and watching this. As long as you're within range, you can just take a photo anywhere. Little pop star's about to kill his buddy. And nice little reaction test coming here. You just hold the camera button and it'll pop up when it's ready.
Nice. No, I'm not going to lie. I don't think smartphone technology and the cameras in smartphones were good enough in the year this game came out to take these photos that quickly and have them not look like a blurry mess. But the game disagrees.
Sure.
So.
For sure. Maybe Way's got a special phone though, because he can hack cameras and stuff with his phone. Like he's got himself his own little personal hacking computer on there. Right, lady. I mean, what? So we can't go into the market yet. The game is going to put cops on us. And the game, if you go inside of a building, just says, yeah, we're not doing that. And we'll lose them. You have to be inside the building for like 5 seconds or so while the car's like here. They're fine. Nice clean mission.
Cat mentioning wanting Charles Bao. Cannot disagree.
And murder. You'll get life. And we've seized what looks like an entire month's supply. Thanks, Wade.
So my Asian meals are very basic. Normally have some sort of curry.
Got it. Yeah, no, Char Siu Bao is specifically Cantonese, and they're barbecue pork buns.
Ah, oh, that sounds nice.
Right?
I want those as well.
Yeah, say if you're gonna try a pork bun, it's a great choice.
That's a very good taxi. Okay, karaoke time. I was having a look at all the copyright stuff, and you guys get to enjoy karaoke with me. There's only one spot in the game that I have to mute the game. So I hope you enjoy that.
All right. While we do that, once we're in the part where we're muted because of karaoke, chat, I want you to tell me your favorite karaoke songs, whether they're yours or the ones that you like to
I know,
hear
we
when
can
you're at
actually listen to
karaoke.
this one. This one's fine.
All right, very good.
You don't want to go into that marker there because it will freeze you. And I hate karaoke.
Are you gonna let me in?
Yeah,
My wife
no, I
once
could see that.
tricked me. We went to this Mexican restaurant and they was having karaoke night. And I didn't realize.
Okay.
And it was just a bunch of 70-plus-year-olds singing the most slow love songs I've ever heard. Like, never heard of the songs.
Karaoke
it was
can be
crazy.
fun with like people who share your same taste in music. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, sing along to songs that you know.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. VIP
This person actually does his job.
one of the best karaoke
This is very rare in Sleeping
Nobody
Dogs.
gets in without a host
Sure.
or the boss's approval.
One could argue that Wei isn't doing his job a decent amount of the time.
Nope. I know he's doing it quite effective though. His task is to weaken the triad,
Wait, Shan, you're a karaoke.
and he definitely does that.
Can you get me into the VIP room?
Sure. Just come with me.
Come on, Tiffany.
Yeah, you know, as it is with many criminal enterprises, the
From around here?
Sun On Yi and the Triad in Hong Kong are made up of several different sects. Their red poles are kind of the commanders, and several of them are at odds. So right now you're siding with one whom you had an easy in with to start dismantling the others.
Yes. Okay. Luckily, they give us the shortest song straight away. There's I think there's 10 songs in total, and this is the shortest by about like 50%. And it's the I fought the law and the law won.
No, I appreciate the thematic
irony.
appropriacy of The Clash as the first karaoke song. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I have accidentally, we have no idea how to repeat this, been able to stop this song short.
Huh.
And the game just progressed us going forward. Like, we have had a look at how to replicate that, and nobody can do it. Like, this game has so many silly sound glitches that cannot be repeated. And if we could figure it all out, we could save, I'm not joking, like 10 to 15 minutes of time. So if anyone wants to be like a superstar in the Sleeping Dogs community, if you could figure out how to skip this, like there's a video of me doing it by mistake, that would be amazing.
Yeah, it goes. It's a great opportunity to mention how oftentimes some of the most valuable things that happen in a speedrun don't happen from speedrunners, like boba skip in Metal Gear Solid. You know, that was discovered during a casual playthrough where someone tried something silly and it just happened to get them through a door that advanced a significant portion through the game. So
Yeah,
if you're
there's like
interested in doing...
Vice City, there's a big glitch with replays that completely changed the game. That was discovered by someone on a Russian forum, just talking about, hey, you can do this in replays.
Terrific.
And it completely changed the face of every GTA speedrun. Not just Vice City, but every single GTA game speedrun got changed. Okay, the monkey suit comes with a big stick.
So it does. If you are a Dragon Ball fan or know Journey to the West, you may be well familiar with this, although the sound effect is a nice touch.
Yes. This was a clumsy fight. Still good though.
Danny, get the fuck out here!
Language way. Okay, you do not have to fight the top two here. Okay, let's see if I can show off. Ah, I missed it again! I cannot do the quick kills today. Over the thing. Let me show you one. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Kick way. There we go.
Nice, and a twofer.
Yeah, I thought that guy blocked. There's my knife. None of this, please.
I mean, truly, with this now, we're actually encompassing other elements of Hong Kong film, which is to say that this is both a gritty crime drama with a lot of action in it, and there's also some magical realism in that we can just kind of apparate a giant pole at will.
Yeah, it was so funny discovering this. So I was messing with the route, and I was just like, I wonder if this monkey outfit will help because it offers a 50% damage bonus.
Right, I saw that, and that's what I was expecting. I'm like, oh yeah, grapple and melee damage. That seems very useful.
So I was just using that. So I was doing the fight like we normally do, where you grab them, smack them against the wall and stuff. Then I was just messing about, just talking on stream, fighting things normally, and all of a sudden Wei just pulls out this giant stick and starts attacking people with it. And I was like, what the? So then I went and had a look at it a bit more and realized, oh, you can like two-shot things in here. And like the bosses you fight, you can kill them in like 4 hits instead of having to do the weird stuff we were doing. Like it was a real nice accidental time save.
I believe it. Yeah, sometimes that's just how it happens. Just like the earlier examples we were talking about. I mean, you happen to be looking for time saves already. You just found one you weren't specifically looking for.
Like, we found the time save, but we found a bigger time save.
Right.
The sad thing with the monkey thing, though, we took away a few of the upgrades that we use benefits. Once again, I thought I crashed.
Right.
Don't like that.
If everyone wants a fun fact that you won't be quizzed on because I don't imagine any of us will remember unless you happen to already know, Sun Wukong staff is the Ruyi Jingyu Bang, or the Compliant Golden Hooped Rod. So you can't say you didn't learn something on the hotfix today.
I did not know that.
Nor did I, to be fair.
Look, you get a bike as well. Hey, Cloud Bike.
Yes, someone was very excited for this earlier.
They could have done a little better on the cloud. Kind of looks like Wei is a little gassy.
If it were a different kind of action game, Wei would be activating a poison aura. He'd be dealing damage over time to anyone around him.
Yes. Good old Mamba games. This taxi driver gets to not have a concussion.
Oh, good.
Now we get to be introduced to the racing on this game. There's quite a big racing scene in the Sleeping Dogs. Like, people love the races. And every single race has a big skip attached to it. I would not be attempting the big skip today on this race. Yeah.
Understandable.
Unless I get a real good line. No, I need to make myself not. Like, I have a habit of just going for
it. No, naturally. Whom amongst us? Like, oh yeah, the run feels good enough. Like, I'm probably making good time. Why not? Let's just go for it.
I think I am. Let me check my actual splits. Okay. I'm about 20 seconds behind my PB right now.
Quite good.
Yeah, the run's going pretty good. This is the racing. The NPC I hate the most is attached with this race and storyline. Mr. Ace, he always has an excuse. No matter what happens, it's never his fault. So I gave these guys a little head start here just to make this tiny skip at the top more consistent. I need to be almost on top speed going into this straight. If I don't, I won't actually be able to make the little line here. This is very tight. Like, you have about 2-3 tenths of a second before the game will fail you. So there's no room for error on that skip. Saves about 8 seconds or so, I think.
Definitely left me wondering if the 0 in Return to the Race was longer than the other numbers.
It does feel it, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very, very scary. There's a skip coming around this corner. So you can skip to the end of the race here. You come straight here and you bounce off the bench and go over the barrier. And if you do it right, you land just the right way to make it up that hill. There is another skip you can do. It can't be done in this car, but in some of the faster cars, in which you do this very, very hard side boost, which basically makes your car fly. It's much easier at higher FPS. Okay. So if you play at like 140 plus, I play at 100. Like, the higher it goes, the more weird stuff occurs. So even at 100, like, the guns don't act normal. So every time I shoot a gun, it will fire 2 bullets because of 100 FPS, which is not a big deal, but it is something to be aware of for a glitch we do at the end of the game.
When I get back to my casual playthrough, I will look forward to what kind of shenanigans happen, because I'm on a 4090, so when I was playing it, I was at around 200 FPS.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some fun physics attached with driving.
Everybody knows I'm the best driver in the city.
Everybody. Good old Jackie clone right there.
Down to Hotshot, just as soon as my car is fixed.
Mr. Hotshot looks very much like our friend Jackie. Okay, one of the hardest taxis to find in the game time. Are you going to be nice to me today, game? Or are you going to be super mean?
Come on, then.
There's like 4 different
there's not much traffic around.
Say. Oh, there we go.
That'll do.
That'll do nicely. Where are we at? This one you really need, because as you saw, teleported all the way to the end of the map. Ding dong. Good old Not Ping. That's what Way actually calls her. Not Ping. It's one of the girlfriends. Let me see what the RNG is like here. Our car teleports with us on this mission. The last vehicle you was in and driving will come here. Wait, got to get him. Let's see. I got the good bounces though. Don't mind me, people.
Yeah, no, that'll take care of an interloper.
If everyone's fine, yeah, they're fine. I've been meaning to check if the game follows stats for how many people you killed and how many innocents you killed. Because I'm pretty sure I kill more innocents in a speedrun than I do bad guys.
Well, such is the nature of driving off of the roadway, I suppose.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so this phone call here, I'm going to delay taking it until I get closer so I can come inside of this area. Normally our buddy here would stop us. So this skips an entire parkour section.
I don't think he's in any position to stop you now, no.
He'll get up. He's tough. He's up and back where he is now.
We can fight, huh? Yeah. What? Nothing.
Nothing. You listen to the conversation these guys have in a second. It's one of my favorite little arguments in the game. I'm going to use a controller here to make this minigame quicker. Hey, they're not speaking?
Hey, I'm getting
There we go.
from the kitchen. Want some? Sure. Why not? Okay.
They're fucking noodles, Vincent. Whatever's back there.
I kind of feel like pork.
So get pork.
So get pork.
Out.
You really wanted the noodles right there. But yeah, using a controller. We only use it for a few things, like getting into cars during cutscene and that mini game. But overall, it probably saves about 30 to 40 seconds over the run.
Wow. That's
It was
a
a
lot
nice
more than I
little
would have expected.
discovery,
What's the mini
yeah.
game look like on mouse and keyboard?
You just hold the mouse and the arrow key, and it's slower. It's like 2-3 seconds slower. That one, you do it a few times.
Gotcha.
But doing that and then getting inside the car before you can, like, it really adds up. As one of the latest discoveries, the world record holder discovered it by accident.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Like, a lot of the runs for this game are less than a year old. Like, so this game is still very much in a, hey, we figured out some fundamental things, but now we're kind of trying everything, which is why I imagine you've, at least once so far, and probably will again before we're through, invite other people to come along for the journey.
Ah, definitely. So the history of the speedrunning on this game is, like, there was a lot of interest in it, like 7 years ago or so, with loads of runners. And then there was this runner who pretty much got what people thought was the God run.
Andrew?
Like, everything went really well in the run, and it was stuck, and all the new runners were coming in, and nobody could, like, beat it. And I think the run being so good kind of stopped people looking at the game.
Sure, it often can. It's a bit demoralizing to feel like, well, if I'm going to even measure up to that, I have to do everything right.
Yes. And I came into it, and I'm a runner that when I come into games like this, I like to fiddle with stuff and be like, okay, why did they do this? And then as I was playing, I began to realize that they were missing some stuff. So I pretty much went through like every single mission, messing around with things, trying to find... Can you pop your head up, please? Yeah, just messing around with things, trying to find anything that can be done. And yeah, I ended up doing like a massive reroute of the game, introducing monkeys, some mission stuff was found. And then other people began to be like, oh, I can look at some stuff as well.
Yeah, maybe there's more we could do than what we saw. That's very
Yeah,
cool.
now all of a sudden, that God run is pretty much... Like, if you hit half the strats, you should be able to beat it. If your driving is good enough.
Yeah, it's kind of a par time for a run that follows the current route.
Yeah, so now we're just looking for more, like, glitchy stuff. So I think we're at the point now where the obvious stuff has been found. And now we're just looking to make the run a bit more glitchy. So at the end of this mission, you're supposed to get cops on you. And we used to do it where we went into the race nearby to activate a mission and cancel it. But I realized you can just drive and go inside of the karaoke place to get rid of the cops. So I activate the cops late, get to the karaoke, go inside the building. Once again, once the door closed, the game will be like, we're not chasing you inside, and goodbye cops. I actually discovered that because of 100% Rudin in the other karaoke place. And I was like, I wonder if you can actually get inside of that during the day. And you could. Hey, you better behave yourself, Red Car. This car is a run killer sometimes.
I was gonna say, knowing that it went over those, over the bins, over everything else, I'm like, there's a non-zero possibility this thing gets launched in a physics accident sort of way.
Yes, and like I'm very careful with it. If you get about, I think it's 80 to 90 meters too far away from it, it'll fail the mission.
Yeah.
And yeah, he likes to crash into stuff. So I try early on not to influence the pathfinding too much, because the game really does want to it really does want to follow a very certain route. Let me see if I can do. Nope. Just trying to launch it and show off the
Sure.
nice driving, my friend. Yeah, to show off the launching of the car. Okay, so this mission is about controlling your face on the little next to the health. There's going to be a yellow thing that pops up. Once that gets to full, you will begin to recharge your HP. And I don't want that to be full until, thank you for hitting me a couple of times, until later on in this mission. Because if the game allows us, I am going to run all the way through the shooting part of this game. We don't have to kill these guys, and we do not have to follow the instructions of getting a gun. The game has so many little safe points, just in case weird stuff happens, that when it spawns you into this cutscene, it gives you a gun.
Nice.
So we're just going to ignore all those. My HP is so low. Uh-oh.
Oh, the fire did
That
not
wasn't
help.
supposed to go like that. Uh-oh. No!
Oh, and getting knocked down is really not going to do it.
No.
That's okay. Thank
So
you.
I kind of got punished via the soft aim assist then. I
True.
play with the soft aim assist on because it makes some things slightly easier. And
Sure,
it
yes.
took control of my mouse when I didn't want it to. Can you stop, please? This didn't go anywhere near how I wanted it to go, but we made it.
We take this.
That was clumsy. Clumsy. Yeah, that was my bad. I should have been more careful of the aim assist.
Perhaps, but where's the fun?
Sometimes
in
you
that?
can forget about it. Oh yeah, this guy despawned. Normally there's a guy here with a gun, but because we died and the map reloaded, he also went to heavens.
As time passed, he decided he had somewhere else to be.
Yes. Hey, my friends, let's go. Hopefully that's the last and the only death.
Fuck you!
No shooty, please. Thank you.
Shit! I said, don't move! Fucking cop.
Yeah, luckily though, like fails and stuff in this game because of the checkpoint system doesn't really cost too much time depending on where it happens. There's some missions where you'll lose minutes,
Sure.
and then there's that mission where you lose like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it was one of the things you were mentioning as we were getting things locked in here, that you were like, you felt really helps it show as a beginner-friendly run, even if some of the tricks are somewhat more difficult. You know, one thing that people will often tell you, but it bears repeating, is that if a trick doesn't agree with you, but you still like the run on the whole, you don't have to do the trick that doesn't agree with you. You can do the rest of the
100%.
run. You can give yourself the grace of like knowing checkpoints are here for you if you need them, and that makes a run a lot more approachable.
It really does. Like, this is definitely the only downside of the taxi, nice, is the length of the run. But there's a wedding percent category, which goes up to about a third of the game. That people run, which is much shorter.
That makes sense. Yeah. And like I was mentioning earlier, the SRC board does have for individual missions and all sorts of things like that. You can fight off as much or as little of this game as you like. And speaking of that, welcome to our raiders. You're watching Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition on the Games Done Quick Hotfix. Hope you enjoy your time here. If you do, feel free to tell your friends about it or consider subscribing, gifting subs. All of those contributions help keep the shows running. And subscribing also gives you access to exclusive emotes, ad-free viewing, and access to the chat during replays.
Wish. This mission is one of these missions that some runners crash a lot on and some do not. So I've been running this game since like June, and I think I've crashed twice on this mission. So I'm hoping today is not going to be the third. Because it's very, very annoying.
You trying to insult me? That car's crap.
I think when this was ran at BSG
Then I'll take you.
a few months ago, they had a good crash there, which is always fun.
Right. No, of course, during the showcase.
It's always fun.
Not much. You? How's your dad?
Oh, almost great RNG then. Sometimes you can just spawn and be on the right frequency, which is always nice. Okay, so the crash spot is during the cutscene. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope nothing happens. So when the camera switches is when a crash can occur. Cross our fingers. And we're good. Let's go.
Yeah, very good.
Do not do it. Thank you. No crashing. No crashing. This will also be the mission at the end where we take a break if that's still scheduled.
Yeah, yeah. Like ultimately, it's at least partially your call. If you were on record pace or close to it or PB pace, you could take a skip on it and see how we're doing. You know, if we fell behind at some other point later in the run, we could opt to take the break then.
Okay, I don't mind skipping. I am only 8 seconds behind PB.
Okay, we'll keep it up for now and see how we do.
I'm due a PB. Like, just got back from de-rusting the game. And normally when I de-rust the game, within like 5 runs, I PB. So I am due. Come on, you. Let's get going. Excuse me? Okay, so we will take a break.
All right.
What happened there, hot shot? Excusing me? I do not know what occurred. I didn't see my... Interesting. Okay, I'm going to guess other traffic was not kind, and they, as I mentioned earlier about smashing into things, I'm going to guess there was a big accident that occurred.
Yeah, I actually had that thought in my mind as like when you were saying like don't crash, I was thinking the game or the other car into something.
Oh, you whippersnapper. Oh well. He's 18K, what does he care? I thought I hit him for a second when it stopped, and then I realized I was a distance away from him. Well, hopefully he gets around here, no problem. Go on, my friend. You have to stay within like 100 here. We're just going in front to get ourselves a little head start going. Stay the line, thank you. I got worried we was about to have the exact same thing happen again then. That won't be the last weird thing that happens in the run. Like, this game is very spaghetti coded. So there's always something that can occur.
I mean, that's the push-pull of making a living, feeling open world game. You can only account for so many different scenarios in a more scripted way.
You can.
You want me to tell him to shut up?
No, I agreed to help you, Inspector, but not if it gets me killed.
Not if it gets me killed.
I'll deal with Nas myself.
All right, Wei, all right. For now, let me know if you find out anything about that race.
Yeah, this is pretty much the end of the Act 1 of the story. We're going to be introduced into the upper, so this is all the lower end stuff going on, all the thuggery. With Payback, we introduced ourselves into the next big part of the story. Like, they messed up, and now they are going to have to pay for what happened in a certain way. And we'll meet that. We have to go to bed. And as we are doing the sleeping, we can take like a few minute break.
All right, yeah. If you're comfy, we'll go ahead and take our first wellness break. So we'll get another one in about an hour. But for now, feel free to get yourself a snack. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Get up and stretch. Unshrimp your back, as I will do as well. And come on back after the break for more Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition on Out of the Box. Welcome back to Out of the Box on the Games Done Quick Hotfix. My name is the T-Tree, and we are in the middle of a Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition run with Tyrion. Let's get back to it.
Okay, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, and go, go, go. So Wade just waking up from his nap. About to get introduced to the real world of the triads. No more messing around with Winston and his schoolboy friends. Instead, we get to visit Mr. Uncle Poe. Uncle Poe has a very fun skip attached to it. And by fun, I mean if you get it wrong, you're gonna.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Like the game has a lot of auto scrollers, and we don't like doing auto scrollers, so we want to skip every single one of them. That is the worst way ever to make money in the game. That little thing they just shown there, like, do not ever even attempt it. The way that works is you go steal the van, and then depending on your heat level will determine how much money you get. So for every level of heat, you get 10,000 Hong Kong dollars. And it's pretty much the slowest and hardest way you'll ever make money in any game ever.
I can imagine, because you have to finish the chase.
Yes.
Does going inside a building to lose them work for ending the chases in that game?
You have to stay inside of the vehicle. And like each heat level you have attaches an amount of time you must be chased by the cops before you can leave them.
Wow.
So I believe it's like 8 to 10 seconds per level. And when you're in a vehicle getting chased by the cops, we'll see this in a mission later, that if they shoot your tire once, your car blows up.
Yeah, it's compromised. Yeah.
Yeah, like you just literally die. Like, so it's the worst way of making money. Just talking over the Fast and Furious speech. We're a family. There's a glitch you can get on this mission. Once again, another one of these sound glitches that you can't repeat that makes the lines double. So they'll just do lines on top of lines to progress the speech quicker. So my gold split on this mission actually has that glitch, so I can never ever beat my gold.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
See why told me he really works for Big Smiley, not Dog.
Yeah, this is how we get to learn about the stuff now. The guy at the front here on the desk, little Ricky, he was supposed to be an actual cop in the original story. So he was also an undercover cop.
Yeah.
But they got rid of that story. I'm expecting in the movie, if a movie does come out, they'll go back to that story where there's 2 undercover cops.
Yeah, that is
So,
a lot more
spoilers
true
alert.
Right. You know, you're doing a movie, you're doing, the kind of more traditional storytelling with characters who aren't superhuman in the way that Wei Shen is. Having more than one on the side of the law is probably wise.
Yes. Yeah, he's the bodyguard of the big boss. Ricky.
Fuck off, John.
Get out of here, Johnny. We'll deal with him soon. Yeah, the old man with the white hair then, that is Uncle Poe. He is the boss of the triads. You do not want to mess with him.
No.
Finally now, we get to drive good cars. Cars in this game, like a lot of the cars have the exact same top speed as each other, but the acceleration of the cars is very different and like the handling. This is one of the cars that has very, very nice handling.
I always am.
Whoops.
Yeah?
But yes, anyone who's been in the triad game long enough to grow old is very dangerous.
Hi, Roland.
Got it. Hey, rolling.
I don't like Roland. He's a very nasty man. You have to, like, he's part of the side quest, so he does side missions where you go and collect money from people.
Yeah.
He's really not a nice man.
Hey, Jackie.
Okay, time for the Patsy skip. This is a very precise skip that has to be done with a gun that has RNG on where its bullets spread.
Terrific.
So there is a setup that makes it a bit more consistent. but it's not guaranteed. So I need to pop the tire. Thanks, car.
Oh, right in the way. Perfect.
I think I hit it. We'll find out.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So if I hit it, we'll see sparks, and the driver will decide he's not driving this car. Perfect. And he'll get out, and we don't have to do the chase. Luckily, the lady took forever to get into the car here, so I don't have to run all the way down there to go get the car. But now we get the pleasure
Of driving a car with a busted wheel.
Yep, that's not supposed to be able to be driven with the busted wheel. Like, you're not supposed to be able to drive cars like this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, the GTA games, you can keep driving with like all the wheels down on the rims. If you've ever been in a situation where you've seen in real life a car with a damaged like wheel, much less tire, yeah, you're not going anywhere.
It's so hard. Like, you really have to use the RAM mechanics to control this thing, and the drift mechanics to get it to go where you want it to go. Not bad though, not bad.
Very nice.
That was the first skip I was worried about. Now we get the longest mission in the game, where we get to hang out with Winston's wife. Well, fiance. And if you are into a lot of stories, read a lot of books, watch a lot of movies, during the conversation you will notice a lot of death flags. So,
Yes,
spoiler
that's a good way to put
alert coming for the future.
Yeah, so
They make it very obvious that something's going to occur. You're
what's
not
that
sure
audio
what,
clip that YouTubers love? Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Yes. Okay. Taxis have now turned green for no reason whatsoever, and only around this. Whoa! Okay, we're cool. Damn.
That thing has quite the stopping power.
Yeah. I thought we was about to get swish-wash. That was very scary. But yes, only around that certain area. And it's not the entire city, so it's not the entire Central that is green. And just around that little hotel spot and a couple blocks over, they have green taxis for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, if they were like airport taxis or something, I would understand. You know, they're like a specific line or type of
Yep.
taxi, but nope, just around those parts.
Your life is why it
Good old Peggy.
You have to have someone you can be.
I hate Peggy. She speaks too
It's
much.
very important. If you're hard all the time, one
No, I think she says more words than Wade does in the entire story on this one mission.
If you say so.
I do say
I would say I wouldn't call Way a man a few words. It's just that most of them aren't polite to repeat.
No.
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 So how do you get on with Winston's mother?
She's
Yeah, Wade doesn't speak, like, he only speaks Cantonese in one line as well.
Sure.
They, in the story, so my chat had a look at the voice actors, and they discovered that only people that were actually speak Korean growing up were allowed to speak Korean in the games, so they had the authentic accent. And
Yes,
like,
they did a very
tones.
thoughtful job of casting voice actors for the game.
Yes. So apparently, like, it's very accurate in how they all speak and stuff. And the ones that are American Korean and have the more American accent, like, they do not get to speak the Cantonese in the game. Because apparently, like, the Chinese stuff is very tonal. So the way the tone
Yes.
of the words says a lot about it. Okay, jump out of here to skip an animation.
It is absolutely both tone and inflection to impart meaning.
Yes.
I'm just gonna change back in the.
Yeah, so I learned a new way of saying, like, feng shui in this, with that feng shui.
Cake picked out.
Winston's in charge of that.
I never heard that way before, but we'll meet my chat's favorite NPC
I'm sure
in about an
Winston will
hour
impress
or
me.
so.
It's our wedding after.
I love saying that. Like, yeah, just got an hour until we meet a guy.
Now you're
My
getting.
Right.
games are always so long.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah. So long.
So your mother took you to the States?
Yeah, you know, she loved Hong Kong, but she wanted to give me and my sister a change of scenery.
Oh, were you being a bad little boy?
No,
These lines always work out funny. Like, Way's talking about his dead sister.
she started down
about to get really emotional.
Hey,
And then Peggy's just like, hey, my cake.
Hang on.
what are you doing?
Yeah, the guy.
Hopefully, this little van over here
He's so thoughtful.
will behave itself.
Wait, slow down.
There's a massive rubber banding attached on this, and
It's your wedding.
What?
depending on traffic and how it behaves, can determine if I can get it early. Okay, we're gonna get it
Looks
early, I
like it.
think.
Yeah.
Here, take the wheel.
Thank you.
Very nice.
My cake.
Don't worry.
It's not too bad if you have to follow it slightly because it goes to where you want to go. But if you don't get within it in about 5 seconds, like it's gone. It is gone. And this thing goes very, very fast. I wish my vehicles went as quick as this van could go.
Oh, that's great. I'll take it right to him.
Okay, remember to go right. This is a new route that I keep forgetting about.
Thank you. You know, it makes me think.
It's like hard to overwrite old muscle memory sometimes.
We're going to the temple, aren't we?
I knew you'd understand.
Yeah, we are going to the temple. Almost done with the Peggy. But yeah, this is the longest mission in the game.
Well, you're wrong, Way. You
And it's
have
pretty
to
much
be
you
honest.
running errands.
No, I mean it. I know Winston's work can be.
Like you get introduced into the big bad world, and the first mission you do is be the errand boy of Winston's fiance.
Sisters too.
Yep.
Help me with
A good call out both to this style of action movie and also to the Grand Theft Auto games, where you
Yep,
did that
yep.
at least once or twice.
It's the good old tutorial normally of let's introduce you to the city.
serious right now.
Don't scratch the paint.
The only difference is we've already been to all these places. Yay! Time for an outfit change.
I'll be right back.
Speaking of like GTA games though, at the end of this mission we get to dress like CJ dresses in San Andreas. Way pulls it off much better though. Yeah, Way goes as a monk now, undercover. We don't get to fight the monks in the speedrun. And the monks are actually quite difficult to fight, unless you know like the cheesy way of fighting. The monks are very good at countering. But you can kind of break the AI by grabbing them and then letting them go. And it kind of breaks their script. So for casual people who are struggling, just grab them. Like grab them by the collar.
You stop right now.
Hey buddy. Bye buddy. Catch you later. Yeah, we just run by them all. There's a little mission that you come here later on. If you're just doing a casual play or playing 100%, and you have to kill like 100 of these guys. It's very fun. I bring a bike to do it.
Of course you do.
I didn't get it.
Yes, your Way is very well practiced in his car foo.
Yes. Our food is life. Wrong side.
Do not fear the man who knows 1,000 moves. Fear the man who has tried the drift button 1,000 times.
Yes.
Oh, Way, thank you so much.
How can I say no?
Man, I always get confused about what the driver's side is on this game.
True,
I
yeah.
don't think these robes gonna make the right impression.
I grew up with this, and then I had to relearn the other way because I live in a different country that uses it the other way now. And then I go back to this, and I'm like, I can just never remember. What are we doing, officer? What are we doing? Are you getting stuck?
Not gonna like this.
I think I can lose him. Or is he being super cop?
Yeah, we might have a bit of a super cop on our hands.
No, I got him. There we go. Okay, there's some actual special tech coming up now
My pleasure.
All
to
right.
get Peggy to shut up, because if we go into this marker, she'll speak for about 10 seconds. So I'm just going to crash into a
What
car
are you doing?
and make her yell at me, and then she'll
So
forget
that
to
line was
speak.
still playing when she was dropped
Yeah.
off. Nice.
Taxi? Nice. Hey, taxi. This is rare. Now I can just taxi to the race.
Nice.
This is where I hope I don't embarrass myself. This is one of those very easy skips. But I have a habit of not being able to do easy stuff consistently, but being completely fine doing the hard things.
Sure, the muscle memory is all focused on like, okay, here's when I need to do this hard trick.
Yeah, so let's Let's see if we get this. I've been practicing this today. Of course. Luckily, it's a quick restart. You can do this 4 times, I think, and still, like, fail it 4 times and still beat the race. That's a bad bounce. This is going to be tight. Come on. Nope. Okay, 3rd time's the charm.
You got this.
Nah, it's fine.
All right,
Buddy,
well, that wasn't expected.
buddy.
Free money, though.
There we go.
Okay, that was a lower launch. That looks good. Nice.
It's how that's supposed to go. It's all good. As I say, that's still quicker than doing the race the normal way. And it also puts you in a better spot for grabbing a taxi as well. Speaking of taxis.
Yeah, case in point.
Thank you, thank you. Do not steal this taxiway. Thank you. I haven't mentioned this, but Way can steal the taxi instead of taking it. Because it's the exact same key to get into the taxi.
Yeah, it's just relative to
sometimes
where
the
you're
script
standing.
Just, changes its mind. It's like, oh, you actually wanted to take that? That's fine, that's fine. Just borrow that car so it doesn't drive away. Now we get to be all fancy. Wade's definitely not going to regret wearing this white t-shirt, well, tuxedo.
No.
Nothing bad is going to happen on a wedding in a video game.
Nope. It's
Nope.
completely normal to wear this white double-breasted suit and make sure we're all cleaned up.
Gotta be nice and clean. Just going to a wedding. Nothing to see here. That guy always flying. Wade doesn't have that superpower. But maybe he does. We'll find out. What is that orange car doing? Excuse me?
Shit, did you see that?
You shouldn't be here, my friends.
There's no way we're getting in
Just
through.
randomly murdering people.
I'll go get help.
Okay, the way there's a few different ways of doing this. I always do this the slightly riskier way. So you can grab a tire iron from one of these cars before you come in here, but I prefer the vaulting method. So I'm going to do the vaulting method, and the game will behave itself, and I won't get embarrassed.
I'm manifesting that for you.
You don't want to counter that guy. Countering in this game is actually quite slow. So ideally, you won't counter anybody. You can just punch him in the face.
It does an excellent job of stopping incoming damage. Like, that's ultimately what it's there for, to give you an option if you recognize an attack that's way too close to you to be able to get out of the way. But
yeah, and it does do good damage, but it's just very slow. Thank you for hitting me. That'd be perfect. Interesting kill animation way. Just stomp on his toes. You do you, I guess. You do you.
you might
Excuse
say
me?
his toes were his Achilles heel.
That was weird.
Oh, hello.
There's always something in this game. You got to be on your toes. It's
Thankfully, this gun seems to have a very
aspect of
large
the shooting.
magazine.
He's fine. Don't worry, he's fine. Okay. Don't want to actually switch to the SMGs here. The pistol is slightly more accurate than the ones they give you. And we're going to be doing some long distance shots if he wants to behave himself. You see the little chandelier move then?
I'm ready to clip this and put it in the trick shot compilation. Let's see it.
Dudes, come on.
In this game, again, in the style of Hong Kong action and also John Woo's Stranglehold, both the film and the game, has the slowdown mechanics that you can trigger.
I love slowdown mechanics in games. They're not great for speedrunning. In this game, it's good because in the slow motion, the shooting is more accurate.
Yeah.
Like the bullet spread is almost non-existent. You do have to be careful with the soft aim assist on moving targets. We're just going to go out of bounds here. And avoid any of the annoying gunfights, which you can't do in slow motion when you're holding Uncle Po. So these gunfights are actually quite difficult coming around here. And they come in very annoying spots. But yeah, going into slow motion, it makes the bullet spread go straight into the middle. But when there's soft aim and the targets are moving, the soft aim assist tries to get in front of the target, but it never ever gets in the right spot, so you'll always miss. So you gotta be very aware of it. You got this, Jackie. Not seen Jackie in a while.
What? I mean, we saw Jackie's twin during the race, right? That was
We
definitely.
did. We're about to deal with his twin in a second. We're about to do the last case we have to do, which will unlock the rest of the triad stories. And it also introduces you to a new mini game that we are going to skip. This game has a lot of mini games attached to it. It does the old adage of make sure there's a lot of different mini games and that they're different from each other. Kind of like the old platformers used to do with water levels all the time.
Granted. Yeah.
Let's make something different, water.
It's kind of an example in maximalist game design. He does a good job of putting in just a little bit of everything.
Yes. Okay, taxi time. Taxi, taxi, taxi. Taxi. Nope, stop taxi. Fine, I'll take this one.
3 taxis at an intersection.
It's always nice. Taxis like buses. None show up, and when they do, they all come.
Right, all of them at once, yeah.
We'll take a taxi. I keep an eye out for cars. See if I can change, but the taxi is still one of the better vehicles you can get here. So right now, the game wants us to track his phone to find out his exact position, but I already know where it is because I've played this game way too much. So I am just going to drive there instead. This doesn't work with every single one of these, but for this one, the location has already spawned. So we just have to make it there. Oh, do not hit that cop. Thank you. The cops are here because we see all the dead bodies. Some little world building there where the cops hang around and they will disappear as the story progresses. So you can kind of feel the world is changing as the game goes on. There's some nice little details they have in the game. And here he is. Wait until we see the investigate crash, then we reload the
Investigate
mission.
which crash. Theirs or ours?
That one's not there, see? We made it disappear.
Yeah. Sorry, I guess it must have just been the wind.
Yeah. Like, you're just seeing things. It's the way magic.
Yeah, it seems that way.
He got alongside the back of the car, ran us into the railing, pushed us up against it. We flipped over it.
We flipped over it.
Yes.
Bye, lady. I like how Wei doesn't care about this. He's like, hang in there, you're good. Peace out. I know first aid because I'm a cop and I'm trained in that, but I'm not going to do any of it. Don't mind me, don't mind. If you punch when the camera's going, you can start to run.
Yes.
Inspector?
And this mission, there's a fail thing, and luckily, I can get right to the car I need to be in, and not a pixel further.
I'll talk about warrant.
So I'm gonna go to our car
Challenge him to a race.
and get
Once we're in,
inside.
I'll lead him right to you.
All right, but wait. I want him alive.
Yeah, I can't go a pixel further until we hang up there. I just realized I forgot to do my upgrades. I'll do it after this race. Actually, I'll wait until we get Triad 3. Yeah, it'll be fine. I know where I'll do it. I always go back and forth. There's a mission called Dockyard Heist. There's a few ways of doing the fights. And they're all like roughly the same speed, but the difficulty term is slightly different.
Okay.
So I always go back and forth on like, do I want to do the easier one, which is like 2 seconds slower, or do I want to do the quicker one?
I mean, that's really cool that even a game like this happens to also give opportunities to like be expressive in how you tackle certain missions, not just do
there's a few different things. Like there's a few different strats you can do which are roughly the same and time, so you can like pick and choose your difficulty of the run and still be competitive with people.
Nice.
Which is nice. At least for now. Who knows in the future when newer stuff is found. Give me a hot shot. Okay, this mission, you got to be very careful if you're going to do the faster strats. So the quicker strat on here is to damage hot shot as you're driving down this hill. Once we get to the shortcuts, we'll be able to catch him. But if you over damage him, he'll move as fast as a turtle. And this is a long thing. And then if you try and speed him up, he'll set himself on fire and fail the mission. And this is probably the longest mission to have to repeat if you have to reload the checkpoint. So you got to be very careful. And with the ramming, sometimes with the higher FPS, you can double ram. So you gotta really plan it and make sure you're not going too fast. Okay. Forward. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just like that. See how he interacted with the thing? I needed to make sure my speed wasn't too much faster than his speed then when I rammed. Otherwise, I could have potentially over-damaged him. And we would be redoing this drive that is like 90 seconds.
Yeah, you got to give it the feather touch.
Yes. Take the final shortcut and get in front. There is a way to skip the chase at the end of this mission, but it's very random. I'll attempt it and see if we can get it. Nope. Hot shots. You didn't behave yourself. Really didn't behave himself.
Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised the car was not disabled at the point where it bounced into all the cop cars.
There we go. See you later, hotshot. I need to make sure I don't lose these too fast. As I said, you have to wait for about 8 seconds or so. Otherwise, the cops will chase you. Luckily, this car is one of the fastest in the game, so I can get away from the cops very easy. Hey, taxi.
We picked Hotshot up. Little punk never shuts up. You should have seen the look on
Little
his face
punk
when he
never
told me
shuts
he's
up.
He'll get 20 years at least.
You picked Hotshot up. His car was on a lot of fire. Did you do that way?
No, it's fine.
You really did a job on this one, officer.
Way is innocent. He wouldn't do anything like that to anybody.
Fair. Wait, no. Way definitely isn't Kazuma Kiryu. I'm pretty sure Way has killed someone before.
No. He can't do that as a cop.
All right, if you're sure, I'll keep watching over the rest of the speedrun.
Okay, definitely don't watch this mission.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, this mission's fine. Actually, don't kill anybody on this mission. Like Mrs. Chu does the killing. This is a very fun mission in speedrunning. Once again, they want us to do the mini game of triangulating, but we don't have to do that because we know where to go. Yeah, this is one of those ones that could take us a few attempts to do. If you do this in 2 attempts, like, you're happy with the trick that's coming up. So we'll see how it goes. But yes, we are going to use Way's ability to run very fast to avoid all the fights here. These ones are fine, but the little gun section we're going to do over here.
Right.
Fingers crossed the game will allow us to skip everything and I won't have to reload the checkpoint. For safety, you can reload the checkpoint. The game wants you to grab this gun. You don't have to do that. You can just ignore it. And if you want a gun, once you get into this building, you can reload the checkpoint. Once that pops up, and it will spawn you there with a gun. But I'm just gonna run by everybody and cross my fingers.
The game offers you a gun. Call it a strongly worded suggestion.
Yes. Once the thing pops up, we're gonna reload the checkpoint. And now I'm gonna try and pop his tire. And
Tire shot. I saw it.
I got it. Oh. The black car is being a pain. This is the slow way, but I'll take it. And I can go this way. So you're supposed to grab him on the corner there.
Okay.
And that is the ideal location, but I kind of messed up the turn and then the black car bodied him. So you gotta be very careful. Like, Wei can accidentally jump onto the other cars. And that is not cool.
No, that wouldn't do it.
No, I did that the other day in practice in my D-Rust run. Like, literally the last frame, as Wei was jumping in the air, he changed targets in mid-air and went for the black car. That was very fun. Very, very fun. But yeah, see, Wei doesn't kill anybody. Entire mission, no one died.
Yep, definitely not watching whatever happens there.
No. That's none of our business.
That's fair.
No, I'm not nosy. Okay. Just close your eyes on this mission now, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah. And hey, if you want more speedruns you can close your eyes to, we actually have games done blindfolded coming up this weekend.
That would be fun. Live a good blindfolded run. Sorry, innocent person. Okay. This mission is very dangerous. Whoops, ran out of ammo.
Oh, what a time to have to reload. Yeah.
You got to be careful of the soft aim assist on this mission as well, because these guys like to move.
Right.
And the game will follow them. There we go.
Yeah, like you mentioned, the aim assist tries to lead the target, but if they're moving
Yes.
towards you or in a different direction than you're expecting, it'll get messier real fast, I imagine.
Just like that guy there, when he moved forward slightly, my crosshair moves.
Got it. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, everyone's favorite skip incoming. All you gotta do is spam get out the car, and there we go. Get out of here, Jackie. No driving for you. No one trusts you. So this game would put you into auto scroller now, where Jackie
Yeah, as
drives.
you can tell by virtue of the fact that it's trying to tell you how to do passenger aim.
Yep. And you pop out the car and you shoot them all, and it's slow motion stuff, and it's really cool. But we do not have time for that. And also, I do not trust the AI driving.
No,
Like, they
wouldn't.
can get themselves stuck. Especially
Casual
coming around
players of
little
these style
corners
of
and
games
things.
know anything. It's whenever you're not in control of the car, bad things are likely to happen.
Yes. So as long as you know where you're going, you can just drive there. We're getting very lucky with the cars here. I should not have to kill anybody. Yeah, if they catch up real early, they can kind of set your car on fire. So you have to pop their tires and go into the slow motion. But luckily, we should be fine here. Hopefully, none of these keep spawns.
No way you get away clean, Ponytail. No way.
Yeah, I don't see any. Cool. So we don't have to follow Ponytail. We are going to actually take a car. We're going to use the tech we used earlier, where if you're looking at the target, the game thinks you're next to him. So we're going to do that to reset the timer. Then we're going to get ourselves a car. And we're going to reset the timer again. This strat here saves about 12 seconds or so. avoiding the fights, and we're gonna do some car fu on our good friend Ponytail. You gotta be very careful when you come to this section, though. You come here too quick, and you'll get run over by your own car.
I don't know how I thought that sentence was going to end, but that wasn't it. I was thinking, like, you know, you come here too quick and he won't have reached the destination and the game will soft lock. No, you just get run over by your own car.
You'll get run over by your own car. Get your legs broken.
Just what I need.
Yeah, because like the game doesn't despawn anything, like in the cutscenes, the momentum of the car is still happening.
I see.
And like whales spawns already. And so you already get hit during the cutscene. You just don't know you're dead yet.
Who the fuck are you guys?
So you get to enjoy the cutscene, and then when you come out of it, you're like, oh yeah, I have been cut.
Miss Chang?
If you're in the cutscene and you just hear the car, "Omae wa mo shindeiru."
Yes. Oh, big time save then. Did I get to level 3? If I didn't, then... I did. Perfect.
Hey.
So we're going to get our upgrades. Going to get the Slim Jim, Fast Disarm, and the Slow Motion follow-up. And at the top, we're going to get a Strike bonus damage. Don't really use that. Going to get Surprise Exchange, which gets used, but gets used for less than it used to. Because of Monkey. Monkey ruined all of that. You know, borrow a car and look for a taxi. Hard place to find a taxi here because there's 4 locations you can drive down. And we got lucky. Nice.
That'll do nicely.
Taxis have been pretty good so far.
Agreed.
No real complaints.
Hey, man.
Except for that one time where one drove off, but
That's my fault. that was user error right there.
fair.
Yeah, it doesn't always go like this. Some runs can be determined by a taxi look. It's one of the negatives of the run, the taxi RNG.
I believe it. There's a content creator that I've watched sometimes who did a series of 100% runs on some of the Just Cause games. And at the end of those runs, you get walled by if you can find the remaining cars that you haven't seen throughout the game and take them to the like chop shops in the cities around the world. So if if the little like lorry just doesn't show up somewhere in like the 3 locations around the world it can spawn, you can easily just bleed minutes off of your run.
Yeah, those are always fun. I used to run San Andreas 100% like back in 2016. And we didn't know about, so nowadays it's not bad. Like we know ways to influence the spawns of vehicles, and there's also a strat now where you don't even have to collect them all. But yeah, there's a car called a slam van which could just vanish and you could lose 10-15 minutes trying to find it. And it's like 7 hours into the run back then.
Yeah,
that's like, okay,
brutal.
does the slam van show up? I mean, it causes good hype moments for chat.
Fair, yeah.
Like, you see the slam van and chat's like, hi! But as a runner, stressful. Very stressful. So I have to double check the hotkey. There we go. My brain cannot remember which button to press to put him in there. No shooty, please. Oh, you popped it. Did you pop my tire or did I pop my tire? That is the question. It's probably me. Come on. There we go. May have to show you guys the slow motion tire popping in a second. Depends if... Oh, no, we lost them.
Yeah, it looks like we got him pitted in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was lucky. It is so hard. Like I'm completely holding left key here to turn left, and he will not turn. Like you have to tap the drift button. the game will not stop you when you get into that garage, so you do have to slow down manually. I forgot about that on a really good run once and died. Okay, load save. Okay, time for the night market massacre.
Like a banker. Men like that only take
Now that doesn't sound good, especially for the purposes of not killing anyone.
Don't worry about it. Wasn't Wade.
All right.
Okay, so I'm taking this very specific bike for this. This is a whole big thing right here. This is about to be a massive skip. This is one of the biggest skips that I found. So I'm going to bring a gun into a mission that should not have a gun. And if we're lucky as well, it will also spawn cars that should not be able to spawn normally during the mission. So it's a little two-folder in time save on this mission. But first of all, we got to get ourselves to the legendary outfit store. And the quickest way to do that is through the night market. Don't worry about it, people. Hey, buddy. He's got to wait until he stops being scared. Then we can speak to it. And you guys may recognize this outfit. Tell me if you do.
Oh, can you feel the bionic? You
I never asked for this.
Yeah.
Hey, you want movies? You want music? You want games?
Sorry, lady.
Another entry or another series with rumors of new projects, but nothing materialized. I think we had one that got canceled a year or two back. Yeah.
I could never get into this game series. I've tried it a few times. Something about it didn't ever click with me.
Interesting.
Not sure
I mean,
why,
to be
because
fair,
I feel like it should, but it just didn't.
Yeah, and the original 3 Deus Ex are kind of a very different beast than the more modern Square Enix titles.
Yeah. Okay, so there's going to be a very certain way I go into this marker here. I want to activate it via the bike and while I'm in the air. And that should make it, so fingers crossed, at the end of this mission, some cars are going to spawn. I can start this cutscene early by shooting. Normally you have to run all the way down there. Do the good old 100-meter sprints. Now we get to chase our good friend Dog Eyes and get to drive terrible boats. I've played games with bad boat mechanics before, and I can't think of one worse than Sleeping Dogs.
I was going to say, genuinely, have you played games with good boat mechanics before,
No.
outside of maybe like Wave Race?
No. I mean, I'm sure there's games out there. Maybe. Mario Kart,
All right,
I
chat,
guess.
tell us about a game with good boat mechanics.
Man, they're gonna struggle. Whoa,
Right?
what's going on here? Are you... Dudes, are we good?
It's coming back around.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna say it. That's never happened before.
Ah, mark your bingo cards, everyone.
You must have got like stuck on the jump or something. Hey, buddy.
We have a valid answer for good boat mechanics. The video game Dredge, which is specifically about captaining a boat and doing deep sea fishing.
I'd hope that would be good if the whole point is doing a boat.
Indeed, it is a horror game that is about boating and fishing.
Is the horror the terrible boat mechanics?
No, actually, it's the terrible everything else around you.
Okay. These guys made a big mistake by bringing their fists to a gunfight. This is one of those missions where I used to do the exchange, like the surprise thing a lot. So you'd kill all these guys with these skills. But why do that when you can just shoot them in the face?
Yeah, this is... I feel like Adam Jensen would approve of how you're handling this situation. Although Adam Jensen also has cybernetic augmentations that allow him to fire like He can do a spin move where he fires high speed like metal balls out of his arms and shoulders. So he'd probably do that instead.
Like, it's very lucky that this actually works because with a gun you can't do the kicking mechanics here. So if someone got in range of you to punch you, you would just be a sitting duck. So it's very lucky that this actually works. Come here, buddy. Slow motion.
True.
hit, please.
I'm glad they didn't call the game that. Sitting duck would be a lot less interesting than sleeping dogs.
It really would. Okay, let's see if the cars spawned. Come on, cars. Hey, this way. There we go. Good, good, good. I'm always worried. Did they spawn different cars than normal? Game?
Where are we going?
Okay. We're fine.
Okay.
There's some adequately fine cars. These aren't the cars that are supposed to spawn here. There's supposed to be a few different cars. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yes, normally you're supposed to put the little dog eyes in the trunk of the car, get in with Duke, and drive away. No one has found a way to control Duke's car that is a reasonable time save. There's this very weird way you can do it that takes like 4 minutes or something of setup that you can do, which obviously is too slow. So yeah, so the alternative is to go into the street and try and find a car, but sometimes ghost town can happen. But with this new method, the cars will spawn in the car park and you're good to go. This used to be a run killer mission where the cars just wouldn't spawn and you'd lose 90 seconds because you'd have to run up and go grab a car from your car park.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's very annoying. And you had to do like this special setup as well to do it because there's a cops nearby. And they apparently don't like you putting a guy in the trunk of a car when they're looking at you.
No,
Yeah,
they
fans.
generally discourage that sort of thing. Like, in the car is one thing. In the trunk, no.
What the fuck you doing, huh?
Don't worry about it.
Right.
Bum.
I agree. That's actually a very appropriate time for the don't worry about it.
Okay. No, they missed the SID in chat. One of them irregulars. Well, I was going to pay attention to chat, but I really haven't.
How the run's just generally gone too well. And then also thrown you a couple of interesting curveballs.
Yeah.
Honestly, about as well as you can hope for in a
No,
a
I'm
showcase
happy with
setting,
this
right?
for a marathon so far.
Yeah,
I'd
you
be
got a little
happier
bit of
if
both.
a taxi showed up again.
Fair.
There we go. Hey, taxi. See? Happy. Not happy. Oh, okay. Good. I thought I saw the light off. So I haven't mentioned that taxis have two settings. One, they're available, and one, they have passengers. So you can find a taxi, go over to there, and you can't
That's
use
currently
said taxi.
engaged, yeah.
Yeah, that is the word, especially when you've been looking for a taxi for like 10, 15 seconds. And then you find one and you drive over there and it's unavailable.
Jackie, this way. Where are you?
I like running over people. It's very satisfying.
Some news.
I'm going to not quote you on that.
We got an air.
Otherwise, it might have to go in your file.
Wait, there's a file?
Well, you know, if there's a file on every person of interest in the game, then why wouldn't
Yeah,
there be
yeah,
on
yeah.
the runners too, right?
Hopefully not. Hey, Jackie. Ah, you do have to go in now. Okay. Not the time to be experimenting, Tyrion. I've been meaning to... For some reason, I've never ever tested that. And
See if he's already
been
there.
meaning to, yeah.
Well, Jackie,
And every time I get here, I remember as soon as I went into the marker, and this is the first time I've remembered to check.
No, honestly, I'm glad you did, because it's a great way to show how people make those little decisions. It's like, hey, this time I'm doing all the same tricks I already know, but I figure I'd try something else new and see if it works out or not.
Yep.
So what's this area?
Okay, gotta restart the checkpoint here because I want to do Carfu again. What that does is reload everything back into the world, so the car parking attendant will be spawned now and be available for his job.
You and me.
Otherwise, he would not be.
They ordered him to stop a
I could do Carfu in this car, but it's a little too slow, and there's a drive afterwards I want to do, and I want a better car for it.
Man, son on ye, brothers.
Sanani Brothers. This is the mission that pretty much gets Jackie killed.
What you made the other day?
Not in this mission itself, but this is the main cause for Jackie's future death.
Read that somewhere.
Yes, like you mentioned earlier, lots of death flags.
I think if you're funny,
And it is the only mission in which Wei loses a fight as well.
Yeah, this is normal.
Don't worry about it. Good old Carfu. As I say, they put all this interesting fighting tech into the game, and we completely ignore it.
we need to talk to you. Uncle Poe sent us.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. I lost him. Oh, that was a big one. Normally he takes 2 hits, but we got a very big hit there.
Yeah, that wasn't pleasant for anyone involved. I don't think Wade's neck would be doing very well after
Yeah,
that impact.
Restart the checkpoint here, get things to spawn back into the world.
I know.
Yes, reset the checkpoint to reset Wade's bones.
Yeah. He's okay, he's got the bionics right now.
True, you're right.
Dad, I always thought about how it looked. I didn't know how it made me feel, you know?
But that bionics comes with a nice little bonus that we'll use later. It reduces firearms damage by 33%. We'll be using that in a mission coming up. Dum dum dum. Now we get ourselves another new house. Probably the worst of the houses. Well, it's not bad actually. I wouldn't want to be here in this noisy area.
The lieutenant's like Winston.
Open your eyes, Raymond.
But it's a nice little cozy boathouse. Like you go in the little safe house here. Look at it. Nice little cozy. Ignore the toilet right next to the bed. There's not a lot of space here, you see.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think there was a sliding door. Doesn't seem like the biggest deal.
No. Just going to remind myself that we need to take a phone call and not a taxi. Because sometimes see a taxi, you go and grab said taxi. But this is a mission that starts via a phone call, so you can't take the taxis here. Make sure you actually speak to Jackie. That was a good taxi.
Call, man. I got something, man. This could be big for us.
You still got that plan you were talking about?
Yeah. You in? We can go tonight.
Yeah, good old dockyard heist. This is another one of those missions where it's talking about where there's alternative strats that you can do. I'm going to do the
Okay.
safe strat. It's more marathon safe. But it has a very annoying little consequence attached to it
Okay.
that causes a ghost town to occur.
That's the plan.
We're going down to the shipyard.
And we have no idea why.
Shipment of jewelry.
And it would be actually very useful if you was playing like a classic percent style.
Easier to sell.
Classic percent style normally in these types of games means like no taxis and stuff.
Yeah, it could be.
So good old school gaming before the quick travel stuff was discovered.
2 days off.
So it'd be very useful there with removing traffic, but we need taxis. So at the end of this mission, I'll load the autosave to bring the cars back into life.
Not that he didn't deserve it.
Yeah, this is a very fun way of doing this mission.
Here, put this on. Yeah.
Hopefully Jackie doesn't get run over by a car. That happened the other day. I've never seen that before. So what I'm going to do is go block this little fence here. No reason.
You think so?
No reason
I
whatsoever.
don't know if that's true.
Once again, any car you get into in this game, wherever you park it, it will just live there forever until you load a save or die or get arrested or something.
Problem. There are heavy-duty tools in the
So that car now is now going to live there for the rest of its life.
The containers. Meet me there when you have something to cut the lock.
And the game itself, with any like vehicle that's moving, if it's on a set path and something blocks it, it will just stay still and not move. So it won't try and like work its way around to try and get into the new area.
Right.
It'll just sit there. So we're going to take advantage of that and avoid a very hard strat. Which is nice. The real strat is to chase, and you get into that car and then chase, and like you pit maneuver the van that you're chasing. But it's very, very difficult. Did I get on the right spot here? Okay, if I did this correctly, I should be able to move straight after this conversation. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
If you don't do this correctly, waves at the sky for like 10 seconds. Like he's having a conversation with his ancestors or something.
Our way, however, is not so polite.
No.
Because being polite loses time, as it turns out.
Really does. Okay. I think it's funny at this point of the game. He no longer has excuses for his bargaining stuff. He just tells people he's son on year and he's gonna murder them. Like, he turns into a little psychopath.
Well, you say turns into, I say stops pretending.
Yeah, probably that one. Okay. Could never be the first one, or I have never seen it be the first one.
Fair. I imagine, much like in a lot of other games of this style, it is always hard-coded not to be the first one you check.
Okay, now we're gonna do jumping kills. This is the skill I unlocked for the safety aspect, just to make the fight a little easier. Jackie, you got this? Oh, nice. Good job, Jackie. Okay. 1 out of 3 time. Let's go. Stay it way. That's the wrong one, way. That is the wrong one. It's like 10 second time loss each one.
Yeah, thereabouts. No.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Great work, man.
I
couldn't hear him say it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Normally I see the subtitles. I miss my subtitles. As you see, the little chase thing is stopped now, so we can just go straight here and avoid that. Yeah. Hey, buddy. What you doing here, Ming? I thought you got shot in the head.
Jackie!
They do like to reuse models in this game.
Usual place.
Yes.
Lamb shop. Let's go.
Okay, Jackie, in the car. Come on. Yeah, good boy.
You're not afraid of a little fire, are you, Jackie?
He's not afraid of nothing. Jackie's tough. Definitely, that's how I would describe Jackie. Tough.
Maybe a little too not afraid of certain things.
Good old ghost town.
Indeed.
Driving would be great if I can just have ghost town all the time. You can't even like control how many cars are on the road. So you can control the world density, but all that does is put a fog on the game and causes things to despawn quicker. So once they get a certain distance away, they'll despawn. So they're still going to be a pain and they're going to despawn, which is really bad. But
they're going to be a somewhat less predictable pain.
Yes. Okay, this is where Jackie gets arrested. Bye, Jackie. I think this is where we planned the next break.
Yep, that'd be an excellent time for it. Yeah, if you want to see more of what this game has to offer on an ongoing basis, see some of the additional strats, definitely drop our runner a follow. And if you want to come right on back after this, we'd certainly welcome that too. So take a few minutes, take care of yourself, get some water, get a snack, and come on back for more Out of the Box right after the break. Welcome back to Out of the Box on the Games Done Quick Hotfix. My name is Atitri, and I absolutely love Sleeping Dogs, so I'm so grateful that we've gotten the chance to show it off today. I hope you are enjoying this fantastic run too, whether you're just joining us or you've been here the whole time. Let's get back to it.
Okay, let's do the timer in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, wait, wrong button. The good start on the way back. Where you're going for the swimming. Yes, there are swimming mechanics in this game. Luckily, that's not an instant death like some of the older games used to have. Because that would have been even more embarrassing. So now we're in the third and final act of the story. Well, after this mission would be the third and final act where we are going to go and deal with what is happening in the hospital with Uncle Po. That was a very good taxi. That jumping in the water was definitely RNG manipulation. Yep. But yeah, so now Uncle Po is being attacked. Or at least that's what the story is telling us. If you've been paying attention to if you're doing the cutscenes and that, you can kind of start getting an idea around this point of the story that one of the cops may indeed be very dirty and could be responsible for what is going on. And no, I don't mean Wei.
I was going to say, wait,
dirty.
The criminals can be cops, but the cops are also criminals? Now I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, I think the story is very clever. And especially if you're paying attention to it. You can spot the clues a mile away. But they're kind of hidden enough that you have to look for them. Kind of like the Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis. I did not mean to park that car there. Thank you. Yeah, you can look for the clues in the story and figure it out, and it all makes sense. So I ain't gonna bother with that guy. Slow motion. This bullet only has 7. Oh, this one is a 12. I thought this was the 7 one. Yeah, different pistols have different amount of clip sizes. All the guns pretty much do the exact same damage. Like one headshot kills everybody. It's just about the recoil of the gun and the clip size. Whee! Didn't even mean to shoot that guy. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Okay, open the door, please. Come on, what's that HP like? HP is fine. So we're going to take advantage of the 33% reduced damage now.
I figured there'd be another run down a long hallway at some point.
To the door. Loudest noise in the world right now with the alarm. At least you know it works correctly.
Granted, and you're not getting audio duplication glitch on the alarm because that would just be evil.
Oh, that would be terrible. Okay, back to the camera minigame now. We're going to be doing a lot of these over the next hour. They like to ram them at the end. Once again, this is just like Wordle. If you ever played Wordle, you should understand the way it's going. If you don't, you should probably go play it. It's quite fun. That was pretty good. Anything around the 2-minute mark there is decent for camera RNG.
All right, so here's a question for chat that you may not fully understand, but what is your favorite Wordle style game? Because there are just an absolute ridiculous number of games in that style. Like Bandle, where they'll play parts of songs to get longer the more clues you go for. I'm personally a big fan of Guess the Game, where you get partial screenshots of games and try to identify them.
I've tried that one, and apparently I'm just very bad at being able to guess video games from a picture. Even if it's a game I've played a lot of. I like the one, there was one that a guy I know made one of a word search style Wordle. Which was not word search, a crossword.
Okay, yeah.
Which was very fun.
It's clear, come on.
That was fine.
Gosh, I'm being told there's one specifically for Balatro Jokers. That's
Nacho Jokers.
that is oddly specific.
Okay, wish me luck, guys. If my tire goes, we're about to get no. Okay, if they shoot my tire, we die. So this mission, they want you to escape, but I don't want to escape them the normal way. I'm gonna go to my new beautiful hotel room. And freedom!
Very nice.
Hopefully they don't blow up my car.
Clear now. I'm glad you
I
showed
think
up.
we're
Sometimes my
clear
car
now.
doesn't survive
Well,
this.
I think we're clear now, but we best pop our heads out and check.
It's up to Uncle Poe.
Come on, Ricky. Get in the car. Yeah, sometimes they blow up my car out of anger. Ricky, unfold your arms and get in the car.
There we go.
Thank you.
He was a little inside the door. That would also make me grumpy. I get it.
Yeah, I guess.
He might walk out of there alive. I hope so. But Dog Eyes is gone.
Aye.
Keeps happening. I'll drop you here. Cops might be watching the place.
Okay. That would be the end of the second act of the story now.
All right. See.
Wei is now going to get a lot more responsibility in the world, a little bit more power, perhaps.
All things
And in
he's
doing
very
so-
deserving of and will do well with, I'm sure.
Yes, definitely. But in doing so, as with storytelling goes, the act is going to calm down a little so they can get you ready for the big climax at the end. So the next about 15-20 minutes is going to be very calm. Going to do some karaoke, going to do some racing. And then it's going to hit the fan. I like this part of the run normally because it's a good time to just get yourself ready for the end part of the game. Like you just had this big 2 hours or so. Now it's time to mentally prepare for some of the harder missions in the game. And I need a taxi. Hey, taxi. Green taxi for green splits. Let's go. During this mission, once we get into the karaoke, if my hotkey is working, I will be muting the thing.
Well. Look who decided.
There's only like 2 or 3 of the songs that play in this area that DMCA things don't like. But I can't remember what they all are, so we'll just do a blanket muting of the game audio.
I'm glad you said it first.
Buddy does good business.
Just for
Makes everyone
safety.
a lot of money. But as far as his personality goes,
I hate this car. We just driven loads of super fast cars, and then we get in probably one of the slowest vehicles in the game.
Partners back in the States will want to be in bed.
And like you can really feel how slow this car is compared to the other cars.
They got a real good import and retail thing going.
Dun, dun,
They
dun,
use a good
dun.
Hong Kong act.
Yeah, this mission is just about
Good Asian product.
getting connections, seeing how Wei has kind of going off the path right here.
to me,
So instead of like reporting these guys to the cops, Wei is actually setting up a drug deal to do with the triads. So he's very slowly going into the triad worlds. Oh, this is one of the songs. Okay. My hotkey is working. Hey, lady. There's our favorite girl right there in the background dancing away. So these girls in here, if you're doing the cases, are part of the actual missions we don't do in the game. This girl here, she'll get kidnapped later and you'll have to go rescue her. It is the last case of the game. You also get introduced to like the gambling den over there where you play the worst version of poker ever seen. It is terrible. And you use the Mahjong tiles to do it. It is very, very bad and very, very bad way of gaining money. Hey, King, just sitting here all by himself. Yeah, let's go meet the favorite girl now. Hey, lady. I love how she dances. I don't think this lady needs any extra drinks or anything to have a good time. And this is one of the girls that you can date in the future. She has a good one. Like, when you finish your date with her, you can unlock all the lockboxes in the game. And the lockboxes are like one of the only ways to get a gun in the street. So only certain lockboxes will have guns available to them. So if you wanted to go around with guns and drive around with them, like, she's very important to have if you don't know the locations. What are you doing, buddy? Good old moonwalking. So this part here, you guys won't be able to hear it because I muted the game sound. But these girls, these two annoying people, can bug with their audio.
Oh,
and
geez.
they can wait like 10 seconds to say their lines. And each line, they can have a different weight attached to it, which is very, very stressful in a run. Are you guys uncopying each other today? Normally their models sync up.
There you go. Now they're doing the leg turn together.
Yeah. They do everything. They're on the phone and everything together. Let's see those lungs.
I don't think I'd want somebody to see my lungs in the karaoke bar.
No.
Something's gone horribly wrong at that point.
Yeah, you guys can enjoy I Fought the Law again now. Enjoy. Suffer with me.
Hey, The Clash has a pretty good discography, all things considered.
In 100%, you have to do karaoke 4 times. And in one of the ones, you have to fail karaoke. So you want to hear the failed sounds? Oh, let me
Yeah, when he really starts yelping out. I appreciate that they have voice actors do the work of singing poorly at karaoke. That's not an easy mark to hit.
No, it's good. And he's pretty good at this song. Some of the other songs that he has to sing,
Not quite so much in his range.
No,
yeah.
he does not have the range.
Speaking of ranges and games with good licensed soundtracks too, you mentioned earlier that you run Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and
Yes.
I think you've also been running it a lot recently. Are there other games like that you've been running, or what can people expect to see if they come visit you on your channel?
So I go through phases of different types of games, but I'm mostly known for games like this. So I'll run like Sleeping Dogs, San Andreas, Vice City. I'm currently going to be learning GTA 4 as well, but I want to get more into knowing the entire range of the GTA games. I normally do games that aren't as glitch heavy, so I'll do the lesser glitch strategies because I'm a big fan of doing no reset runs. So I like doing runs that have the ability to be finished no matter what.
Yeah, glitch heavy runs tend to either need a lot of setup to be figured out, like the Resident Evil 7 run goes way out of bounds these days, but they did a ton of work to find reliable ways to get out of bounds. So it's either that or like the kind of things you can set up to do ace, or it's more for like showing on your own stream where you can just reset all day long.
Yes. Like, I'm not a big fan of resetting because I like to play longer games, and I don't have the time to like sit there and play 10 hours a day for the reset stuff. So I go for games in which if I fail something, there's easy backups to be able to do that. Like in San Andreas, there's a very big, there's just been actually a very big strategy found there. They found AJS so they can skip to the end of the game. But if you're doing that, for example, you have one tiny mistake and you literally have to start from scratch over again. And that's similar with the any percent as well. Before that was found, it was like almost 3 hours long, and at any point in the game, if there was like one slight mistake you made, there's no recovery. So I'm not a big fan of those types of games on my streams. I used to do them when I had more free time, but
I feel like that's a lot of people's perception of what speedrunning is. It's, oh yeah, we're going to do the hardest version of this. We're going to nail this one trick, one time out of the 100, and that's going to make the one shining impossible to beat run.
Yeah.
And that's yeah. Like you can go for that, absolutely. But I think you and I are both the types where I would rather just finish out a run and know how to do other parts of the game. Have that muscle memory down rather than spend.
Yes, like
all that
my
time
runs are
seeking out
kind of
one trick.
similar to this, really. In style, it's very
Gotcha.
casual based. It's not going to be. I'm going to try hard. I'm going to aim for PBs, but we're going to do it in a way which is just chill. Like you come to my stream just to chill.
So what's the deal, Wei?
If you don't want to stress about anything, just want to talk, have conversations when I'm playing. Like I'll spend more time. Like it's been very weird focusing on the run by itself because I normally spend as much time looking at chat as I do looking at the run itself.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, which can sometimes be detrimental to the run.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, there are a few moments that are funnier for chat than something going wrong because you were busy answering one of their questions.
Yeah. But yeah, I just like to have a nice, relaxed stream. I'm very focused at the moment on these open world style games, which have a mix of driving plus shooting attached to them. I used to play a lot of horror games. I used to run Outlast stuff.
Okay.
I've even done Lego.
Ooh, the Lego
Lego
community is a great one.
speedruns. Yeah.
I was going to ask, like, hey, is there something outside of your comfort zone that you've always kind of thought about running? But it sounds like you've done a couple of different genres and styles of run.
Yeah, I do want to learn some platform games just to get good at them. Like, platform games are probably my worst style of games. I'm not very good at them. So I've been thinking about learning like Super Mario World or something just to get good at platform games.
Sure. I mean, that'll definitely get your legs under you for a certain kind of platformer. And there's a lot of different options. You could do an any percent. You could go all the way to 96 exit. So you've certainly got your options.
Yes, like there's many. Like, I used to watch it back in the day. Like when speedrunning was more niche, like AGQ was still in its early days. Like, I used to watch so much Super Mario World.
Before the marathons had the full interface and all the stuff happening on screen.
Just like the couch and the people chilling.
Sure.
Back then.
I remember that era too.
The simpler days. Yeah, we're going to do some quick tech here. This mission wants you to have 2 heat level, but it won't replace your heat level. So if I just steal this cop car, I'll get 1 heat level instead. And it will not put it up to the 2. And then you can do a quick escape.
The police!
Yeah, good old simpler days back then.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Sure, but there are also lovely things about being, here where we are speedrunning in 2026. Like you mentioned Super Mario World, I had the great fortune of hosting for a run of Dilrao Oiram Repus, which is literally Super Mario World written backwards. And it's a modification where the game is run right to left. You start at the end of basically every level and you run to the beginning.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's wild how much a relatively subtle change like that changes things up. If you want to see that and a bunch of other past GDQ content, you can head over to youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick, where all of the VODs for past Hotfix shows and marathon runs like that one that I just mentioned live.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's a good thing. Like back then, it was all simple, but nowadays, like if you want to watch a speed run back then, there was only probably a couple people you could watch.
True.
But nowadays, you can just go on and there's hundreds. Like speedrunning has got so popular, and I think it's awesome. Like I love the whole community building of it. Yeah,
that's very true. And streamers who aren't inherently speedrunners can also you'll sometimes see them doing things with friends where they kind of turn it into a de facto speedrun because the only delineation on what makes a speedrun or not is whether you are trying to go as fast as you can.
Yes, man, you don't have to. It's what I tell on people. Like so many people are worried about leaderboards and stuff. Like my motto on stream is just have fun. Like I've been responsible for a few leaderboard changes in categories because I didn't want to run the main thing, so I ran an alternative to it, and people found it fun, so they did it.
Nice.
Like, speedrunning is all about having fun. Like have fun, enjoy what you're doing, don't stress about it.
That's one of the most crucial things about the hotfix here as well. Like, while, yes, we do ask outside of, wellness breaks and the like, we're doing a no reset run. but we're not expecting, you know, we're not picking people to join us here or having people encouraging people to submit only if their times are, you know, at the top of the speedrun leaderboards. Like, no,
Yes.
show off what you are interested in. Tell us how you got here. Show off your, you know, no major glitches run on the scenic route, or your run that you're proud of that just got under an hour over on Express Lane, where all the runs are 60 minutes or less. Like, if your run, the way you do it, fits a show theme, absolutely head on over to gdq.gg and submit your run to Hotfix.
Yeah, people should. Like, this is good fun. I enjoy doing this sort of stuff.
Good. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying yourself.
Are you catching up? Good. And his old salty crab over there. He tries his best. He really needs to change his clothes, though. He should try wearing the monkey outfit. Just delivering a package. Don't mind me. That security guard does not do his job. He's like, I don't get paid enough for this.
I was going to say, you described a couple of relatively straightforward and maybe more above board jobs that you can do in this game. And even those, you said, were basically very slow earning. So I'm not surprised that somebody doing a normal job isn't exactly happy with their pay.
Come on, green good, red bad.
There we go.
Just like splits.
Yep.
That is the easiest. Once again, like I said earlier, that's the easiest minigame, and it's the worst one at it. Gotta destroy 4 of these.
I was just gonna say, now this pottery destruction minigame, I like this one.
Good old 4 meaning death, bad luck, and all that. This is a reaction-based minigame here. I used to be bad at this game until I started running 100%, and then you have to do it a lot.
I see.
So it kind of helped me be a bit more competent at it. The 444! Yeah, you're so funny.
Yeah, this could work.
I like the idea of, yes, you're destroying things or stealing their stuff. Also, you set the clock to a very evil time.
Yes. You gotta rotate the grand piano for some reason. Get a good old workout in.
You get triad rating for mischief. Very good.
Yes.
Clearly. Also, that was an enormous amount. That's somehow the most evil and triad-facing thing you've done this entire game, I think.
Is that you? Anybody in there?
So, I haven't talked about the triad score.
Just hide. Stay calm.
The game has a triad level up to 10 to unlock all the abilities, and each of the levels have a maximum amount of triad score you can get. And so you do like different actions to get different things, and you can't like repeat yourself. If you repeat the same combo, you get less triad score each time. So there's like a little math mini game you have to do to figure out how to get the maximum score in each of the levels. So it's a fun little challenge to do to try and do fast. Also, these guys ordered their meal from Winston's mum's restaurant. Nice little thing to notice if you're paying attention to it. Hopefully they didn't get served any of the people, and that may or may not have been cut up.
Salty crab.
Well, that was this restaurant guy who owed me money.
You only get that if you don't tip.
Yeah.
That way, I wouldn't cut off his hair
Pretty
like I
good.
normally would.
Okay, that's fine.
There we go.
Shit, I think he's home. Get down.
I had to double check how many turns I have left then. Sometimes I don't give you enough turns that if you find it too early, it can be a coin toss if you can actually finish it or not.
Sure.
Nice.
Ah, damn well.
Love this little car.
Wanted to get myself one of these.
The little Bisai.
Really?
Ah, yeah.
And with old salty crab there. I want to get one of these as well.
Delivery here from the Golden Koi. Hurry up! I've been waiting for you for hours.
Nice work, kid. You got the old salty style.
Okay, one more chill mission, and then everything's about to get a little crazy. Did I see a taxi go that way? I got plenty of time to find a taxi on this mission. If I don't,
There's one.
and then there's big trouble in Little Chinatown.
Nice Jang.
Very good.
How are you?
Uncle Poe. He's dead.
He's dead.
We're making arrangements for the funeral.
Things could get,
I love the detail on this outfit.
Yes. I'll be in touch.
Oh
This
yeah, no,
outfit
you could-
definitely has the most detail out of any of the little DLC things that was added to the game.
that's fair. Although, like we mentioned earlier, the outfits that are like solid silver and solid gold, those also have a decent amount of like inscription, as though you were
Yes.
a statuette while you're wearing those.
Yeah, some of these got a lot of love attached to them. Some
Definitely.
of them, not so much. But the ones I did,
I mean, I can speak for anybody else, but when I don't need the combat bonuses, when I'm just playing for style, I'm always wearing the United Front Games shirt out of respect to the studio.
I like making him dress very silly.
Yeah, that's fair. Have your serious crime drama, and then just the character dressed in completely unfitting clothing.
Yeah, my Wei Shen looks like a Dark Souls character.
Perfect.
He's got the big hat and everything. Oh,
Speaking of other legendary runs, there was a Dark Souls run at the most recent Games Done Quick where the runner did the run in full, like, Dark Souls Knight cosplay.
I'll be quick.
Nice.
Worth your while.
Absolutely fantastic.
It's not gonna
They got off stage, and I asked them immediately afterwards, like, hey, so how'd you see in that? And there's the 2 words, not great.
I imagine so. Oh, that would have been very uncomfortable.
Yes.
Good way to get the donations coming, though. I bet people love that.
And it's just the love of the game.
Yeah.
You love a series enough, and you want to do your own tribute to it when you get the opportunity to show it off on a stage.
Here we go. Okay, good old parkour. Slow motion jump, as they do. Ignore the guy peeing. Don't mind me. He gets very mad.
I bet the big spiky boots would make you a lot better at climbing up these sheer walls, especially in the rain.
Yeah, because they do have the spikes in them to help.
Right.
I'm gonna avoid a slow motion.
Surprisingly
here.
practical.
Like, you can-
Nice.
Okay, back to the hacking. I think this may be the last one of the run. No. Thanks.
Oh, we also lost the
It's
9
not
on that second.
helping.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
3. Yeah.
I've done a 4. Oh, that is 0, right? Yep.
Yeah.
I thought I put that as 0, yeah. Wait, finally a bad camera. I haven't had a bad camera in a week, which is extremely rare. Once again, we use the controller to open. It's very nice RNG. Get bad camera, get good calibrating. So, fun little fact about this mission, all of this stuff you can interact with before you come here. If you skip speaking to the guard, you can break into the house and put everything in. But nothing can be nothing can be done by it. Like, it doesn't save any time or anything. You gotta go back down there and stuff. But you can do all this beforehand,
That's very
like
funny.
as he should have done. Stealth. They'll never see me.
This game
Wait.
teaches you that you don't case the joint. You just go in and do the thing.
Yes.
Oh, and now that you mention it, maybe I should check up on it.
Maybe I should check up on it. Those statues over there teach you new moves. I think there's 12 of them in the game, and you have to go to the little fight school you went with Amanda to learn the moves. And they're actually very good. Like, the moves in this game and the leveling up, you definitely feel like you get more powerful as you play.
Yeah, the combat gets a lot more dynamic in the way that this style of freeform melee combat tends to do.
I hate this drive so much. Never see where I'm going. It's always raining. It's always dark. All these lights everywhere. Distracted. Just like I imagine the city would be. I've never been to Hong Kong. But I imagine it's like this. Very distracting, very busy.
I don't think a game engine from this era could accurately depict the number of lights or people or vehicles in actual Hong Kong.
Yeah.
I've not been either, but from what I've heard, the density of people and cars in some areas is extremely intense.
Okay, we'll park this here. There's 2 strats you can do for this next mission on vehicle choice. I'm going to go for the riskier, faster way. So one of the strats here is to drop off the bike and go get the high roller and then park the high roller here and then go finish the mission and do everything in the high roller. I'm going to steal a cop car in the cop station during this mission and use the drift bug to hopefully go in a straight line. If I do go in a straight line, it's very, very fast. If I don't, then we cross our fingers and hope we don't lose too much time. Once again, another dream. Just reminding you what's going on. Good old dirty cops. Okay.
Wait.
What do you want?
Your friend Jackie. He's agreed he'll be walking out of jail.
He's agreed he'll be walking out of jail. Okay, everything's about to start. I'm getting crazy again. We got one long drive to the funeral. And then Wade's world is about to start collapsing around him.
Way.
Let's go.
Oh, I've never noticed that.
Look like shit.
Mm.
Suit or something.
I can't tell if Wade's cell phone has the best battery life I've ever seen, or if he just only recharges his battery to like 70% every day.
This was like 2012.
I'm not sure how common lithium ions were as primary cell phone battery type back then, and I think that's more important with lithium and silicon carbon in the modern battery types.
I remember my old phone had a Nokia flip phone, like the battery would last for about 5 days.
Heck yeah.
Now my phone lasts for about 5 hours.
Oh, jeez.
These are the latest. Perfect.
It's old now.
Gotcha.
I'm one of those people that will run something until it's really either not working anymore or become extremely obsolete. Like I eventually had to upgrade my PC because I couldn't stream anymore. Like if I put any stress on my graphics card, it would blue screen.
Oh dear.
So I was like, I guess I got to upgrade now.
I was gonna say that's the beauty of running games of more than a few years back is you don't necessarily have to upgrade, but the parts themselves and the amount of electricity that's put through them to run does mean they're not going to last forever.
It does. I think the most modern game I play right now is Trackmania, and that's not exactly a high intense video game.
It's not like I'm cut out to do anything else, but sitting in there, shit. Now we're going to
Come on, cop car. Okay, so this cop car is the quickest vehicle in the game if you can keep it in a straight line.
Might be time for me to make the change. Maybe go into business.
If I had that ghost mode we had earlier, it'd be a lot easier.
What the hell? Maybe all that talk about being a big deal was just...
Yeah, if you hold your drift button and just spam left and right,
Yeah.
it can go extremely fast. You can get this game in your garage very early. It's right next to Club Bam Bam. You just have to do the cop job. Takes like a minute to do. You can get both of the quickest vehicles in the game extremely early in this game. Okay, here we go. Let's not die, Tyrion.
Oh shit! What is happening?
Get out of here. Steal that guy's gun. He doesn't need it. This is probably the best gun to have in the game. It's very accurate and it has 30 clip size. The only downside is, whoops, I'm gonna die. is on 100 plus FPS. It shoots 2 bullets at a time.
Right.
So it doesn't mean it's like, ooh,
it's always in semi-automatic mode. It's always in burst mode.
Okay, there's many different ways of doing this section here. I like this way where you kill him and then restart the checkpoints. You can do it in multiple ways. You can jump over and just go and not take the grenade launcher. You can work your way down there while doing the jump over and stealing the grenade launcher, or you just do the way I do it. This is the part that my brain sometimes decides it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, we're good.
1, 2, 3. Easy enough.
Come on, my friends. There we go. That does not always go like that.
Yeah, I was surprised the ones you ran past didn't try to get you after that.
Yeah, luckily, like, one of the things I tell a lot of people in playing games casually, like, if you just go fast, even in casual games, like, enemies just don't know how to react to you.
That's often true. You're not wrong.
Like, it's great. Like, you're ever stuck on a game, just try doing it quickly. Like, imagine you're a speedrunner. And I've always found, unless it's a platformer, which to me is the complete opposite, like, because I'm bad at platformers, if I try and go too quick, like...
Right. Although sometimes that's the way, you know, and anytime I watch somebody play Super Mario Brothers 2, the Japanese version, or Super Mario Brothers the Lost Levels, I watch them come into early levels and like try to take it one platform at a time. It's like, no. This game is entirely meant for you to be running at full speed the entire time. Yep. You know.
Yes. Like the good old Japanese difficulty. Wasn't that a game, the Lost Levels, that they said was too hard for the Western? So they...
Yeah, back in the day, that was the general... The Nintendo of America's casters that played the game, and the executives in Nintendo of America were like, we genuinely didn't have any fun playing this. I don't think we want to release it in America.
No. Like, that game would be too hard for me. Like, I can't do the Lost Levels because I'm bad at those games.
Well, maybe once you get some, maybe once you get some Super Mario World under your belt,
maybe I'll be doing Kaizo levels and stuff then.
All right. Oh, the Mario Kaizo community is genuinely one of the most welcoming and supportive of it I've ever met. If you decide to get into that sort of thing, there are so many good people to know.
Yeah, I have a couple people in my community that do Kaizo stuff, and it definitely seems a welcoming community. This fight here is actually one of the hardest parts in the game. If you don't do it with Kafu, that fight is very difficult. There's like no weapons to take. There's so many of the heavy people that you can't grab a hold of. Like, you can die many times on that
especially mission. In a largely unupgraded state like we're in now.
Yes. Oh, definitely. Like, I can survive maybe 3 hits from those heavy guys. We went from the best SMG in the game to the worst.
Yeah, I feel like you can tell just from the sound when the clip is emptying that this is not a reliable device.
No, the spread of it is so bad. Get out of here, soft aim.
That'll do nicely.
Who's alive? Oh, there was around the corner. Saw him on the minimap. I was like, I'm pretty sure I shot about 50
like no one you could see was still alive, but there were more.
I was very confused. Excellent. Hey, there we go. Got the ammo. Back alley.
I'll go check it out. You stupid bitch. These guys don't give up.
Hey, language.
Get out of my ass.
Very good.
Right, of course. You have to take down the driver, but the driver's on the other side of the car from...
Yes. Did he get quick enough? Yes, he did. Okay. Sometimes you can blow that guy up a little too early. Whoa, what happened to you, my friends? I think he just got ran over by his own car.
I think someone spawned in the way of another car. I think you are right.
Okay. If this game decides that it's going to be mean and make me fail this little long auto-scroller thing, I'm going to retire from Sleeping Dogs. I had this happen to me the other day, where all my guys on here decided to die within like 45 seconds. It was not fun. So this is a little auto-scroller thing. You gotta keep your guys alive. You pretty much have infinite ammo if you really want. There's a little thing to the left here that you can refill. In 100%, I tried to root it so I could get this camera over there in it. But turned out that the damage is a little too inconsistent on what their friends take. So if the cameras wasn't a perfect camera, like there's a very good chance that I could fail. Get it, please. Looks like we're having good RNG today, though. They heard my retirement threat and was like, oh, better behave. Better behave.
I hope we've intrigued some people, and if you've enjoyed the last couple of hours enough to try running some or all of it for themselves.
You can come into the Discord. Everyone is very generous. We could do with some American people. It is very European-centric, which is why I'm here by myself today. It's actually why I'm running it, because the European people couldn't do it. So you got me. How you doing, guys? There we go. Yeah, it's crazy how these types of games always seem to have a European-centric attached to it. Same with like the GTA games. It's very rare that there's someone in America that is speedrunning it. And if it is, it's normally just like one person. So you'll have like 50 Europeans and then the one American.
Sure.
And it's very weird. I'm not sure why. Like, we all grew up on these games.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So, no idea why.
Where we're going? We gotta get to Ricky. I don't want him on.
So yeah, more Americans, come over to the Sleeping Dog Discord. I'll teach you how to play.
It's not like this game came out in the era where there were likely to be significant regional differences in how the game ran or played or anything like that.
Yep. But I know in the olden games, like Nintendo was more American, PlayStation was more European.
I haven't seen him.
So
going even further back, like the first thing that popped into my mind was how Sonic the Hedgehog ran fundamentally differently at 50 hertz.
Oh, yes.
Because, it ran about a sixth slower. So
Yep.
European runners were kind of playing a different game.
Bam. Okay. Last hard taxi to get. Taxi!
All right. See you.
Taxis. I think I can run to this one. Wait! Stop jogging. You've been running this entire stream, and then I'll just jog.
I'm on mission summary.
There we go. Hey, taxi.
Nice.
Such a good. Where am I? Buried alive. Every time. Yeah, taxis have been great. Like, I need this taxi look every single run.
Right.
I just need not to do the other mistakes. It's all good. I'm very happy with this run so far.
Try not to have the car somehow spook itself.
You got a lot of nerve after that shit pendulum.
Yeah, like, I need to look what happened there.
Agreed. I'm quite curious myself.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't do something wrong, but who knows? Okay, game. Good. Thank you for the car. There we do the quick way in. Nope. Yeah, Wei looks giant trying to get into this car. Okay, so Monkey Suit on this mission actually saves about 50 seconds. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how much the stick saves. Hey, buddies.
Right there. Put him down, new shoes.
Good old New Shoes. Like, what a nickname to have. What's your gangster nickname? New Shoes?
Oh, he's clean.
Where's Jackie?
Where's Jackie? So the old strat here used to be you're not supposed to be able to bring a weapon here because of the pat down thing. But
Right.
bring in
Yes.
the car. You can park the car in a certain way and get a weapon and then get back inside of the car. And the game won't do the pat down thing. So you can come out with a crowbar.
Gotcha.
And you would use the crowbar to beat up Horseface. But a stick is much better.
Said we
than
have a
crowbar.
magically apparating staff. Yeah, that'll do nicely.
Yeah, it seems to be much better for some reason. Come on, my friends. Yeah, and I'll show you the surprise exchange. This is how we used to kill people, like this.
Right.
Very slow, but very effective. And we will be using that in the final mission because they're going to take away my lovely monkey suit. So it will come in handy. It'll come in handy in a couple ways. Let's see if we can do this properly. Nah, he always wants to get away.
You know, I'm going to say it. I think the phrase, they're going to take away my lovely monkey suit, is not a sentence that's been said before. So well done on that.
Thank you. No problem, no problem.
Stop! Stop! Where's Jackie?
I don't know.
He's fine, guys. Nothing's going to happen.
What do you mean?
Just going to get concussion.
Supposed to kill you. I don't know anything about the other guy.
Do.
Who does?
TY, H&K's head enforcer.
He's got a lot of veins on his arms. Damn.
I don't know.
This guy works out.
Yeah, I was going to say, one, there's something to be said for working out and the vascularity associated. And two, if I were this stressed, I might have a vein pop as well.
It's fine. See, I told you, concussion only. It's fine.
There.
It's fine. Okay, make sure I walk through this marker. And a run I did before I took a little break to this to focus on some other games. I completely missed this marker on PB pace. And I ran all the way to the thing and I was like, why is my phone
Oh,
not up?
jeez. That's awful.
That was a big time. Okay. Normally I take a car here, but it wasn't a good car spawn, so I'll just run it. So I'm going to actually do the mini game here, but I'm going to spawn inside of the cutscene. Normally you do this, then you drive over here, and there's a chase scene that happens. And you got to chase the guy, but some very clever person found a way to avoid this. And this is like one of my favorite strats over here. But you have to do this the exact way I'm about to do this, because if you don't, the game will crash.
Jeez. All right. Let's see it.
So you just gotta do it like this, and then you just drive forwards. And this is literally it. If you do it any other way, someone will pull you off the bike. And now all you do is restart the checkpoint, and you've done all the fight in your imagination, and you just pick up the phone. Easy.
All right. Yeah,
Like,
that
whoever
does
thought
look
of
like
that
one
is
you could try at
crazy.
home.
Yeah, it's very easy. If you do it the exact way I did it there, like, you won't have any problem with crash generate. It does not work on the original.
Can you meet me in Kennedy Town?
It only works on definitive edition.
I wanna fuck around.
It's one of those weird little changes in the code they did that for some reason allows that to work. Get out of here. Damn bike. Whee!
Oh, I feel like landing right at the water's edge would actually hurt more than landing on the
Yes.
beach or in the water.
You actually have to use the attacking when you're in the air there to make it in the water. Otherwise, you do land on the beach and break your legs. Okay, I need these boats to come. So I need to destroy 6 boats now. And this can be a very RNG section on how they spawn. And fun little fact here, everyone who plays this mission will do the speedrun strat by accident. So the way this is intended to do, you're supposed to dock your boat, flying boat. You're supposed to dock your boat by the pier and then get out and grab a shovel and go over to Jackie. But if you just drive the boat onto the beach, it does it all for you by itself. And that is how it looks like you're supposed to do it, like casually. So yeah, everyone that plays this game is a speedrunner.
Yeah, genuinely, who hasn't gotten out of a boat in one of these style of games by just driving it up onto the beach?
Yep. That should be the last one. Please don't make me kill 7.
You do appear to have one more still.
There we go. So 7 it is today. Normally it's 6. Sometimes the game says, yeah, you didn't kill one. But I know I did. I counted. But yeah, you're supposed to like stop it up here and then grab a shovel. But whee! There we go.
Jackie, shit. Oh,
Okay. This is the last time we're going to see Jackie alive, guys.
grab me at the fucking funeral.
And then he's just going to go to live in a restaurant upstate, right?
No,
That'd be fine.
yeah. With you, May. Definitely.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Dog eyes, man. Fuck.
Like, if you don't pay attention, you really do think, like, Jackie, like, in the speedrun, you think Jackie gets away and just goes, lives his life happily.
Right.
But no. Like, they don't like snitches in this game. And he became a snitch.
Yeah, that's one of the few things the organized crime world
he should have
generally doesn't
avoided
look kindly
that.
on.
Okay, one more bedtime. And then we get to meet the bad guy. As always, you can just reload the autosave to get here. Let's have a bad dream. Then we need one more taxi, and then we don't have to do any taxis for the rest of the run.
Poor Way. He hasn't gotten a good night's sleep all game so far.
You got one there. No dreams or nothing.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Well,
fair
as
enough.
good as you can sleep in a monkey outfit with a mask on.
I mean, I haven't tried it. I'm not going to knock it.
No. Okay. Wonder if we can have another good taxi. You've been good so far, game. Don't let yourself down. I'm perfect. Just gonna say, taxis are not normally like this. And over here. I'd say it normally takes about 15 to 20 seconds on average to get a taxi. So getting them within like 10 seconds pretty much every single time is very nice. It's a shame about the whole hotshot situation because I am only 90 seconds behind my PB right now.
Wow. Well done.
But yeah, very, very nice run. Yeah, if we didn't get that and I didn't have a brain fart on the race skip, like
Yeah,
this
you
would
could easily be at or ahead of
probably
PB.
PB'd. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I have. No, I golded in my PB. Oh, that's right. I had like an amazing end game. I remember my PB. My PB was like, I want to reset this run, but I don't have enough time.
Ah.
And then I pretty much golded.
Yeah, better just
6
send
out
it,
of
and
the
so you
last
did.
8 splits. Oops,
Hey, the
I
pressure
pressed
was
the
off
wrong
at that
button.
point, and sometimes that's all you need.
Yep. Go to sleep. Close your eyes. It's all gonna be okay.
Don't mind
there we
me.
go.
Bloody footprints, those aren't yours, those are mine.
Yeah, it's fine. See, you're not bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay, Wade's going to practice his acting skills now. He's got to practice his walking like he hurts.
Right.
He's very dramatic. Sneak. Don't mind me. This guy probably has the worst death in this area. It's not how you want to die.
I mean, it's on... Well, there isn't plumbing here, so he couldn't have flushed, but yeah.
He's very dehydrated as well, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure how that toilet had that much fluid in it if it's not hooked up to any plumbing. Like, why would they fill the tank?
Don't worry about it. Maybe there is plumbing just in this spot. They got all the sink stuff all set up. Maybe they do plumbing first, everything else later. Okay, time to stop acting like we're hurt. Okay, now we get to actually use the surprise exchange. Well, at least on the rest of the guys. So some of the fights in this game are very like the speedrun way, very scripted in how you do it. You want to do it the same every single time. This way is with this surprise exchange. Sometimes the game will not let you do this. Sometimes Wei will decide he wants to grab somebody. But we want to do this in a way which keeps our face level as low as possible. Because I want that for the shooting section later. Oh yeah, we also died on a mission.
True.
How am I only... Oh, I need to get a new PV.
Well, there you go.
Yep, the quick time event there. If you do a little karate kick at the right time, you don't have to do the quick time events. Once again, I'm going to do insta kills, which do not give you any face level. Hopefully these guys behave themselves. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I am going to YOLO this little down section.
All right.
I've been having some very good success with this since I derusted. So we'll see if that continues. They normally want to fight these guys. Scary shotguns. But I'm just gonna... That guy's flying! Excellent. Okay. That does seem to be working. I'm gonna say that's no longer YOLO. And that just works. So. Okay.
Or does it?
Yeah, once you get to the checkpoint now, you can reload the trigger and it despawns all the enemies. We'll do this the safe way. I stay down, I'm almost dead. The game expects you to have a lot more HP at this point in the game.
Yeah.
So you do take a bit more damage than you should. I want to keep one of these guys alive. And I'm going to try and set up this gun in a way that I can use it in the sauna room. That should be perfect. Can I borrow this, please? Thank you. Okay, do not go near the gun and pick it up, Wei. Thank you. And normally you gotta fight these guys with fists, but not in the speedrun.
Yeah, no, it's fine. There was just a loose tile there. Wei noticed it.
Loose tile. Don't worry about it.
I see you've cut your
You have to wait like half a second to kill this guy. So you can shoot him in the head and instant kill him. I just got a gold split then. If you do it too quick, you actually can't kill him with the gun, and you have to wait until the game wants you to kill him with the what do you call it? With the quick time event, like a counter.
Yeah. Get him with his own machete.
No, this is wrong every time. Wrong way, Tyrion. This way. Thank you.
You are an officer of the law, same as me.
I'm so used to going, like, if I'm not 100% paying attention on this drive, I will go on the on-ramp every single time. Like, it's probably my biggest mistake I've made in the run, like, consistently.
Oh, I don't blame you. My like spatial relationships to different things, like being able to mentally path out a place from a path from one place to another, is not a strong suit of mine in
It
games or
doesn't
in
help
real
with
life.
like these types of games because a lot of the driving routes are the exact same. Like
Right.
in San Andreas, when I'm playing it, a lot of the driving routes are literally the exact same. So if I'm just chatting away with chat, I'll go do a mission I've already done without realizing it, and I'll get halfway there and I'll be like, wait a second, why is this marker not on my mini map? Then I have to turn around. So I've really got to pay attention. Like I've kind of trained myself to look at the split name of every mission I'm doing on San Andreas, just so I actually go to the correct mission.
Oh, definitely that, or like the even more, on the nose trick of like putting some sort of reminder of how to do it or where to go explicitly into your split title.
Yes,
There's
yes.
absolutely no shame in that.
No, splits are for notes. Like you can use them. There's a really cool little add-on for Life Split that actually has notes for individual splits that appear in a little box. I've been using that to learn runs. Trade, buddy. Thank you.
What the hell?
Okay, we go.
Game over. We're done. Wrong side, asshole.
Should have reloaded. There we go. Okay, come on, window. Oh, no slow-mo, please. Just going to avoid all of these fights. Gotta be a little careful when you do this strat that you don't go too far to the left. But this game really doesn't want you to be going away from the action. So it will say you ran away and went out of bounds and failed a mission. So luckily you can just come here. You don't have to kill all these guys, they'll despawn. Once I just need to come back here to activate the trigger. Hopefully the guy at the top does not take a hostage. You gonna come down towards me? Or are you gonna be a coward? He decided to be a coward. Oh, no he didn't. Nice. Okay, now the big smiley skip. We're gonna go out of bounds here and come into the back of the restaurant. If I can get over, thank you. Doesn't really matter if you fall down now. All the running away triggers have disappeared. And we gotta do this. We're gonna pre-damage Big Smiley. We're gonna shoot him in the chest twice. So if you're on 100 FPS, only shoot the bullet once.
Once, right?
Yeah. And yeah, you shoot him twice and push him down like that, and that should do enough damage that it kills him. This guy takes so many bullets to kill, so you just do the insta kill. You can actually farm triad score to get max score there.
We were just talking about playing games in reverse earlier, and now we got to see it in
right
Sleeping
here, right
Dogs.
here. Let's go, 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 Mr. Way.
I'm gonna kill you. Surprise.
Surprise! Good old. Like, you can't kill someone point blank with a shotgun. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you see Wade acting again. It was all her, and now we're not so. We're going to try and skip two of
the game also
slow-mos.
penalized us cop points for being clumsy. I think we have an excuse here.
Right? Yeah, I'm going to do the punch in the air to get to the floor quicker and actually get closer to the
Superman
boat.
jump.
Here we go. That's like 30 seconds. Hey, language, my friends. You should be looking where you're going instead of that potty mouth of yours. Like, this mission wants you to do like this annoying little fight scene where you counter him like 5 or 6 times. But because I pre-damaged him, I only have to counter once, and then punch him in the face a few times, send him to the wood chipper, or the ice chipper, and GG. That's the end of the game.
I really could watch Fargo again. But hey, congratulations. Well done.
Yeah, not a bad run. I enjoyed that. Hope you guys did.
Absolutely. If people would like to watch more of your content, the GTA games, other projects you may have going on, where can they find you?
Yeah, they can find me on my Twitch channel, twitchtv.com/Tyrion. I normally stream around 6 p.m. EST, go on until normally about 11 p.m. EST. Generally, I play speedruns most of the time. I'm currently doing a casual playthrough of GTA 4. Going to be doing Red Dead Redemption as well. Never played those games.
Ooh.
So that'll be pretty fun. But yes, got some big goals for some times on San Andreas. I just broke the sub 5 on 25 FPS, which is a pretty big goal. Now we're aiming for much better. And yeah, the streams are pretty much similar to this, but except by myself.
Well, I thought the vibes were a lot of fun. I'll definitely be checking you out. And thank you for letting me sit side saddle on this run. Such as it were.
It was nice to have somebody here.
Good. Glad you enjoyed yourself. I hope chat did, everyone else as well. If you like the GDQ flavor of speedrunning action, don't forget that we will also be back at PAX East in just about a month's time, March 26th through the 29th. And hey, submissions for that are still open until the end of the day tomorrow. So if you want to showcase your run or whatever you have going on the speedrun stage, visit gdq.gg/submit by February 19th and submit your runs, because selected runners will receive an event badge to attend PAX East. That's not all for our broadcast evening, but